Hey, Viking fans. This is the Cardinals versus Vikings preseason pregame party with Skull State of Mine and Johnny NFL. What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
All right, I'm glad you joined us. Hey, this is our second show together. One more, and you're a friend of the program, man.
That's what's up.
I think you were on with Johnny too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, what have you guys been doing?
I'll let you go first, Johnny.
Not a ton, man. It's my busy season at work, but we're doing a ton over on the Bite Size Sports channel. I'm getting a preview or season preview episode for the inaugural episode of Bite Size Vikes podcast over there. So I've been working on some of that stuff, and then just our NFL show outside of that.
That's what's up. Yeah, me, just working, trying to stay cool in this heat in California. Trying to get my channel off the ground too.
Yeah, I see things. I see you're doing some new stuff. You got new graphics. It's looking pretty sweet, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
What do you got planned for your channel?
I'm just trying to focus on my channel, just giving a little bit more insight. Like when everybody's zigging, I'm a zag, basically, just something like that, and just making people think a whole lot more of the bigger picture than just what you see on social media.
Yeah, you always got to find your niche. Mine is basically copying whatever else works and trying it. No, I just I've been in the personally I just been in the lab trying to recreate. I've never done a lot of lives by myself. I started a show. I'm going to start a show on Monday. Me and Johnny go on every once in a while together, live or even recorded. So still trying to figure things out myself. So I know what it is. I know what it's like, man.
Yeah.
A couple shout outs real quick. We got McAndrews in the house. I guess I can switch to the and again, this is practice. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I got that working right. All right. We got McAndrews in the house, and we got Bandito. What's going on, man? I appreciate you guys showing up early. This is a pregame. I'm gonna go today I'm gonna go 45 minutes before the show starts, just because we had two guests on. I thought it would take a little bit longer. Got Skull for Life in the house. Let's go. I don't know. Let's get some sound effects in here. That's all right. All right. Let me turn up that volume. Again, this is practice. I want to see how it works today, all right? Oh, and we got the repeat on, so let's get that off. All right. So, hey, what's your early we haven't won a preseason game since 2019. What's your early
Oh shit, he got
So,
stuck.
what do you guys think? Start with you, Woods.
I mean, it's preseason. I'll just say now with the NFL is gearing more towards these joint practices. We're not going to see too many starters depending on where guys were drafted or the team structure. So it's kind of like majority of bubble guys and backups that we're going to see in preseason majority of the time. So it's cool. I know we got a couple of camp battles, quote unquote, that I really don't think we have camp battles. Some of them, but I just want to see some football. The closer and closer it get, week one is almost here. So this is the home stretch right now.
Quick shout out to a new Blaze Prod. What's up, Johnny? You go ahead, and then I'll say what I got to say about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. It's not going to be a ton of starters, but from everything I heard, and I know I mostly see the Minnesota side of this stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. But from everything I heard, it seems like we were kicking the crap out of them in joint practices. I mean, Johnny Munt was down there cooking. So I think we should have an advantage just from a depth perspective. Frankly, it just looks like it's going to be a really bad team, and it might be all the way up and down. So I'm hoping for a win. That's kind of it's an inconsequential, but still kind of shitty stat, But honestly, I could really care less if they keep losing them, as long as KOC's got the guys ready, and they definitely were last year.
For me, I want them to at least look good. The offensive line, it was horrible that first game. All the backups, and the only guy that stood out to me was Brandel, and even this last game, Schlotman kept tackling him for some reason. I don't know. He's blocking the wrong guy. He's blocking his right guard. So he didn't, and even Brandel didn't get a chance to shine a little bit there. But and everybody's worried. Like I put out a poll, like, what are you more worried about, offensive line or the interior offensive line or interior defensive line? I was talking about starters, but people took that to be as like, hey, just because of this preseason game, I'm worried about it. Nah, I'm a little worried about it, but I'm a little worried about the depth of those positions. So, yeah. Outside of Brandel, I don't see a offensive lineman that even Udo even at right tackle looked decent last year, right? He looked good. He looked like a potential starter in this league in this preseason. He just looks. It seemed to me to be a mess, but I really hope he can straighten it out. If he gets some time today, I hope that second group looks solid just to make me feel a little bit better. I thought yesterday, after the last practice, I thought, well, hey, we maybe have a chance of winning this game and break that streak. But yeah, it's not that important. I think as long as everybody comes out healthy and there's a few guys, if they do play, I want to make sure they look good. Like I'm really looking for Andrew Booth Jr. to like have a full. He's played well in the games, but he's had bad splash plays. So I want him to have good splash plays this game and not bad ones. So that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I still have relatively high hopes for Udo to an extent.
Me too.
I think he could be a star. He's got ridiculous strength. A lot of it's kind of mental. It seems like almost like the load hole syndrome a little bit, but I mean, he has some funny reps where, a little 250-pound edge tries a spin and he just throws him down, or he just throws him to the ground as they try to bend the corner. Like, he's got a lot of really honable raw talent and physical ability. So I would like to see him be viable. It's just only going to be at tackle. So for the Vikings, it's going to be that.
Definitely wasn't a guard, right? And he was the mental side of things, because the things that hurt him most were penalties and things like that. Even I think there was even a rash of false starts. Like I remember there was a game where he had maybe 3 penalties in a row, at least 2. And I think this last game didn't he have 2 in a row? I don't know. It seems like they come in barrages from him. But I was really high on bringing him back. Like I thought we needed a backup, and I was really high on bringing him out. Now, just a little foreshadow. We're gonna go through I built a slideshow for us to go through stay or cut and a few other things that we could talk about.
Right now, Oli Udo, do you guys think that Oli Udo had a first good game in the preseason, like the first game? Did he do good the first preseason game? Right.
It was pretty. To me, it was pretty average. There's some games
where it wasn't particularly memorable. It's the last one.
But the last game, it was.
But the last one, like you got to think about it from the last one, from the point of view that was against the Titans, right? They've been practicing all week. So when you practice against guys like back and forth like that, and then you play a game, they kind of like know your tendencies and know your moves and know your weaknesses. So you can you can kind of think about it like that, like. I'm throwing the Tennessee game away for Udo because of the joint practice aspect, because it's like you practice with them all week and now, this guy does this or when he does that. So it's kind of like they know what to expect. So this is the game where I want to see Udo basically get back to that swing tackle, backup of what we want him to be.
That's where he zags, guys. That's where he zags. You say if people zig, you zag. So that was your zag. Yeah, I agree 100%, man. Where I'm not throwing him out with the bathwater, right? It's just he had a rough game, and you make a good point. Tennessee has a pretty good D line. I don't know about their backups that much, but yeah, they just it was a couple of I think he had at least 2 penalties if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So hopefully he can hone that in, have a solid game, make me feel good. What's our left tackle's name? Vidarian Lowe. I'm really hoping he starts moving a little bit forward. I thought he had a pretty decent game the first game. I think the whole offensive line, second team offensive line, looked pretty shaky the second game. So I want to see him move forward, because I think he has a future with his team, and he's so mature, and the team really likes him. And I hope A big shout out to Holden for coming in. But go back to what I was saying. We're gonna do a slideshow here. We got 11 people in here. Make sure you tap in. Tell us where you're calling from. Say hi. Say skull. Whatever. Let's go, man. So yeah, let's just dive into the slideshow. If I, for some reason, don't know why it's not there, let me pull it back up. All right. Let's add to the stream again. Go to this side. All right. So we're doing cuts and keeps. Let's go with this first slide and we can talk about it. Cut or keep Jalen Reagor, Jackson or Powell. Let's start with Reagor.
Keep Reagor.
Yeah, I'm keep with him. He's looked a lot sharper, just with his route running, and seems like he's been in the right spots a little bit. I mean, I think coming into the offense last year, he just really didn't pick up a lot of things too quickly, and a lot of his mistakes were, letting up or something on that one go ball that. Or that deep crosser that O'Connell was running up and down the sideline with his clipboard yelling at him before he even got off the field.
Against Indy?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And, again, I mean.
And he calls a pick six too, yeah.
I think he's sort of caught up with that where he's kind of just playing. And, I'm not saying he's going to be great or anything, but, like, I think he's a much more valuable keep, especially at I think he's making like 2.4 mil. That's fully guaranteed. Not that you're too concerned about cap when you're putting your 53 together necessarily, but there's a little bit of incentive kind of woven in there for them to keep him as well. And I think he's performed just well enough to be that fourth, fifth guy. And it looks like he might actually be pretty effective on offense if he's not making any mental errors.
And just let's preface this. Do you guys feel like we're going to try to keep 5 or 6? We kept 5 last year. What do you guys think?
It depends. I think it's probably going to be just 5 because the other guys are going to be basically special teams. And just like Johnny said, Reagor, if he gives you anything added on offense, that's to his advantage. So after him, it's kind of like, who else would you kind of like put on that, on that roster? I think it's going to really come down to how many running backs they keep, which is going to determine how many receivers they keep because they both play special teams.
So for me,
go ahead, Dave.
So for me, Reagor is a yes. All right, we're keeping Reagor. So he is my 5th receiver.
I saw Paul Allen at a Holiday gas station.
Paul Allen, did you see Johnny NFL?
No. Yeah, he did.
All right.
He did. I said, "Hey, Paul."
Oh my God.
And he said in his super radio voice, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like,
"Okay,
hey, man,
that's awesome, man."
It was super random to see him.
Hey, you know who else is going to see Paul Allen on? Let me bring him up, and I'll have him sing our fight song. JJ Viking is going to see Paul Allen, and let's get our fight song from JJ Viking.
Go for it.
Take it away, man.
Skol Vikings, let's win this game. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, let's get a touchdown. Rock 'em, suck 'em, fight, 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 fight. Skol Vikings, run out the score. You'll hear us yell for more. Vikings. Skol Vikings, let's go!
That was just cool. I got him singing it twice, so I went with that one. But yeah, so he's gonna see Paul Allen too. That was great. And you know who's Casey said he was at the Twins game and he walked by Phil Mackey last night. I mean, I guess he didn't say anything to him, but just the man of the people. They're just men of the people. Mm-hmm. All right. So if we're keeping 5, I already kind of know your one of your guys' answers, but I'll have you guys. Johnny NFL, what do you think of Trishan Jackson? Do we keep 6 and try to sneak in a Jackson or a Powell? Of these two, which one?
I mean, let's
do that. If we keep 6, do you think one of these two?
I have thought Powell has shown some pretty good flashes, but it's the same kind of thing. Like like D Woods was saying, there's, if you're getting extra value on special teams from your sixth receiver, then it might make sense to keep six, especially when you're rostering a fullback. That's gonna, that's another spot. So it really depends what they're gonna go with that way. Like if they're gonna lean into, maybe Jalen Reagor's really wide receiver 4, maybe they're getting run for 4 or 5 wide receivers offensively. And yeah, maybe you have Powell punt returning or something like that. But I think you're really just weighing special teams value when you're talking about a sixth receiver, a sixth corner, in this style offense, a fifth linebacker, or defense, excuse me. It's just, you got to kind of weigh that. So it's tough to isolate what you've seen offensively from them in camp and preseason and be like, yeah, you got to keep him. So yeah, I mean, long answer short, maybe if he gets that like punt return job or something like that, and they think they're going to use him a lot special teams wise, but otherwise I think, Najee Thompson is a guy who might kind of get that spot.
He's on one of my slides. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, so it's a special teams competition, I think, at that point. So
if we do keep six, do we keep Jackson or Powell, man?
I don't know. I'm dead set on 5. I don't think you go with 6.
So so are we keeping 6? That is a
no.
All right. No place for me. So I unfortunately, just because there's other players I want to keep, I'm gonna try to. I'm thinking of the Vikings here, and they're not. Even though I thought Powell is outperforming Reagor at punt return right now, I think Reagor's is showing the more explosive ability. Powell is like not quite there, and I'd rather take the better performer. And Reagor didn't lose a punt last year, although there was a couple of muffs. Jackson, I really like as a player. I think we can still try to sneak him by. I'm kind of hoping we don't play him or he doesn't get any catches today, just so we can sneak him onto that practice squad. And honestly, Thayer Thomas looks good too. So we milked this slide. So let's go on to the next one. I got Muse. So much like Johnny NFL, who is the third best YouTuber in all the land, Nick Muse is the third best tight end in the NFL. But so that means Muse can't be the third tight end. So that leaves us. Do we keep 4 tight ends? Go ahead, D Woods.
No, you're gonna roll with 3. You're gonna try to sneak Muse on the practice squad, and if he doesn't make the practice squad and someone picks him up, so be it. You're not gonna roll with 4 tight ends this year, especially if you have a fullback in CJ Ham. You're not gonna do that. It just doesn't make any sense.
A little preface to have before Johnny NFL. What do you think TJ Hawkinson not, wanting to reset possibly, that's, that was leaked, reset the tight end market? How much do you think that might play into whether or not we try to get Muse by or to bring, to keep a 4th tight end? Because he's deserved it, honestly, right? Yeah. If we're only cutting him, it's because we like to have the veteran more. I don't know. I feel like Muse has probably got way more upside than Johnny Munt does. But what do you think? Does TJ Hawkinson play anything into this NFL, Johnny NFL?
Well, I assume behind closed doors they have a pretty good beat on, whether or not he's going to be here long term. I think they sort of know. Whatever, maybe it's a certain number they're not willing to go over, and they're just working on something like that. Maybe the gap isn't really that big between what the front office wants to give him and what he wants. Because I mean, you got to think of like market resetting or biggest tight end contract. Those happen every year. The cap's inflating, just like a lot of things do. So that's kind of like a scary way to frame it sometimes when people start thinking about the cap going forward. But this is a team that has a ton of cap space in 24 and 25. So I think they're pretty confident they'll land a deal with him. I don't see it being like a crazy holdout situation. And he doesn't seem like that kind of guy either. I think they'll give him a fair number because they can afford it, and he's a great player. So I think if they do keep a fourth tight end, maybe that does show like a little bit. Maybe we're worried about what happens with TJ in the next however many weeks or something like that. But that would be alarm bells for me if they kept a fourth, especially with CJ Ham on the roster.
You're right. What kind of message that send? As far as keeping a fourth tight end, but we're going to go a couple, two tight end sets. Nick Muse has showed big improvement, I think, in the blocking game, and I like keeping good football players on the team. So
yes,
Nick Muse.
I got a question for you for you guys right now, though. Right, so if we're pretty much gearing this offense sort of like Shanahan with the two tight end sets and the fullback stuff like that, like you can just put CJ Ham on the line and have him block if he's not going out for a pass, just in case. Because just let him block a little bit more, and and get some more action. It's kind of like Jim Kleinsaucer back in the day. So that's just what I'm thinking.
All fair points. I just he has jumped up. I think out of anybody in the preseason, he's probably been top 3 or 4 guys that's kind of stood out to me in preseason, and it feel like he big jump from last year where he was dropping a couple of balls and just they mic'd him up on the sidelines in practice. Do they mic up guys that you don't think are going to make the team in practice? I don't know. I just it would be a little odd to me. Just like saying Johnny Munt's the best third tight end in football. Let's mic up Muse and then cut him. It's a tough one, right? I just looking in between the lines here. Now with running backs, you do make a good point. CJ Ham does make it easier to keep 3 tight ends, right? But it also makes it easier to only keep 3 running backs. Does a McBride or Dykes make the team? And if so, which one? Let's start with you, D. Woods.
I don't know. I've been saying for a while now that they need to bring in a veteran, running back. I think what's going to happen with the running back position, I think they're going to start it off with just only 3. Would it be Madison, Chandler, and Nwangu? And I think they're going to wait and see who gets cut, and then bring in a veteran, because I don't think McBride or or Dykes actually makes the team.
My only thought, and I'll let Johnny NFL go after me. My only thought is that Nwangu, I don't think he's back in practice, right? And I read the rule off on my last live that you can have a what's it called, a
injury
reserve pup list.
Yeah. And
if you do that, you can do a reserve pup list before the cut, and you can put Kenny on that, and he can return in 4 games. Not if you put him on IR, but if you put him on the reserve pup list before that 50. And I read that on my last live, what seems to be a pretty reliable site. And I did, because there was some difference between me watching Purple Daily, where Judd says, no, you have to do it after. But then Will Ragatz from Sports Illustrated on his 53-man reveal, or his premonitions, he puts Kenny Nwangu on the pup list. So I'm thinking I can put Kenny on the pup list, and I'm going to bring one of these 2 guys on the team, and I'm actually probably cutting McBride and keeping Dykes because of the kick return ability. He was a very good kick returner, averaged almost 27 yards. I think he averaged 27 yards a game, a kick return through his 4 years of college, and he looked good. He looked capable of running the ball, and he received the ball really well too, and he did that in college. What do you think, Johnny NFL? What do you think the running back situation will come out to be after the cuts?
Yeah, we could see one of these guys on the roster week 1, just because exactly what you're talking about with the Kenny pup list thing. So, I think there's a chance there. And yeah, I think Dykes has probably outperformed McBride, but that might still be a toss-up internally, just based on the style they like. Like if there's if there's room for Dykes to add value on special teams, again, that could give him a bump. But I mean, I loved McBride coming out as a pure runner of the football, small conference guy, so it's tough to project sometimes. But I mean, they might have a little extra faith in him for drafting him in general and more recently, but I don't think either of them do, at least in the long term. Like they might be down on the practice squad by week 2 or 3 or whenever Kenny's back in the mix. I don't know the projection on that right now though.
A little shout out to Raymond Hoagland there. What's up, man? Appreciate you showing up. So my official stance is McBride. No! He's going to go to the practice squad. I think he clears that he is not. If it holds true and it continues to go the way it is, and I like players. I like good players on this team. And if Kenny is, yes. Oops. There we go. Sorry, a little delay on that. Return kicks, and he seems more than capable to be, a really shifty third down back. I just in a pinch, he won't. He's not. We're not going to go to him. He's only going to go in there if one of the other guys gets hurt. But then we need a kick returner, and he seems to be able to do it. But that's only if Kenny Nwangu gets put on the pup list. So let's go on to the next one. What do we got here? Cut or keep. A little linebacker addition along with Thompson, who's a cornerback. What do you think about Dye or Reader? Now, this is assuming that we got 3 linebackers that are no brainers, and then we got Dye and Reader. Can we sneak by and get only do 3 linebackers, or are we keeping 4? And if we keep 4, is it Dye or Reader? I guess is my question. I got to speed things up before the game. So go ahead. Let's go with Johnny NFL this time.
I think Dye's shown some pretty good flashes. Reader's been fine. I think again, it's whoever gives you a little bit more value on special teams. That's kind of a toss up for me. I don't have I
think Reader was known to be a special teamer, and on our team, Dye has been. Right.
Yeah. I think we're splitting hairs there unless, again, they see something internally. Najee Thompson obviously has been nuts on as a punt gunner. So
wasn't my question.
No, I know. I'm saying, but yeah, I don't know. I think you keep 4, but it's a toss up for me. I like what I've seen from Dye, a little bit younger, but I don't have a huge feeling either way.
Before D Woods gets his chance to zag, let me make my prediction for Dye. Yes. Reason being is I like his pass coverage ability is a little better than Reader. That first game I watched Reader extensively, and he looked lost out there covering passes, just lost. So I think Dye probably has more versatility. Reader probably a little more productive because he's in there with the tackles. He had like 6 last week. Dye didn't. He had 2, but he had that splash play interception. I feel like Dye finally had a good preseason. And for Reader, unfortunately, we're not going to keep 5 linebackers. Although it's really interesting. He seems to be really good friends with Brian O'Neill. They swapped jerseys when he was with the Rams. There's pictures of each other with their kids in preseason camp. But unfortunately, Reader is for me. But go ahead, D Woods. What's up? What do you think about those 2 guys? And then we'll talk about Thompson separately.
Yeah, I'm keeping Dye. I mean, Reader, if you can sneak him on the practice squad, it's fine. It's just the way his defense is constructed. You pretty don't need that many linebackers, and especially they're going to be playing 3 safeties more than often. So I just go with Dye for depth, and that's it. I like his coverage, and he's okay. He's fine.
Hey, we were in the teens and listeners, guys. I know we started pretty early, and this is an early game. We really hit it big. We had 500 viewers last week. Thank you for being a part of it. Now we're going to talk about Thompson here. This is a guy that needs to make the team, right? Somehow we need to make he needs to make the team. I think he was still in concussion protocol wearing a red helmet cover in joint practice. Is that can you guys concur to that? I think that was what happened. That's what I heard. What do you think, Johnny Fell? Did you hear that at all?
I think that's correct. Yeah, I think I heard that too.
Yeah, so I'm a little worried about. We got cuts on Tuesday. Obviously, it's 2 weeks. They're probably not worried about it. So I don't think they'll. I just think he's gonna. I did have him cut on my last prediction only because of the injury, but that was a couple of days ago. But now I'm not so worried about it. So I think he's got to make the team somehow. That means we'd keep either 5 or 6 cornerbacks, and I'll get to that a little bit later. But what do you think, D Woods? Is he making the team?
No, he's not.
Let me translate that for you if you didn't hear it home. No! All right. So no, he's not making the team. Go ahead. Elaborate a little bit on that. What do you think? Why do you think?
I just feel like in preseason, a lot of guys come out and they make a lot of splash plays and we get real hyped up about them. You guys remember Adi Cole back in the day? You know, when he, he was pick sick and everything like that. And he never really actually, cracked the defensive lineup. He just was a special teams guy. I just think like the way this team is constructed and going forward, like some of these splash guys that we're seeing in the preseason, they're going to try to get them on the practice squad. But if they don't, we're just going to move on with the guys that they, can get more value out of.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts, Johnny?
Yeah, I like sort of hope so. I don't think he makes the team though, because especially in the Flores style scheme and some of the unknowns with a few guys in the defensive back room, like I think you keep as many viable defensive backs as you can on the defensive side of the football. And if there are guys that, are significantly better in coverage and playing defense than Thompson, I think you have to weigh that against the special teams value and kind of eat the difference on the third side of the ball.
Yeah, let's move on. Thompson. I am officially unofficial about Thompson. I am still debating on where I'm keeping him or not. I still have him as a cut only because of I want to keep other players, and I can't have a Thompson and Dykes and keep them used. And I just I like really good football players that can participate other than on special teams too. But one of the things though is he definitely gets asked to be on practice squad just because of depth. And you could does someone want to nab a guy that was in concussion protocol who's a fringe special teamer in the NFL? It's worth the risk to cut him and put him on the practice squad if needed, he can come in and play special teams, or or if someone else gets injured, he can come in and bolster that special teams. I think he's a legit special teamer. He called it. He said he was a special teams ace on an interview with Rap over on Purple Pocket Podcast. And what does he come out and do? Looks like one. So I don't know. We'll see. And you got to think, well, those aren't their. Yeah, well, backups play special teams. So when he's going against the guys on the special teams, they're probably their special teams players. So even though some are trying to make the team, some of those plays are against guys that you'd see playing in the NFL. So I'm non-committal. I'm non-committal on that one. Cut or keep Carter Atameu or Smith. I'm going to tell you, TJ Smith gets blown off the ball, and I don't think he deserves to be on this team right now. But I could be. Someone talk me off the ledge on him, and then Carter. I think we could have him hit the practice squad just because in this picture he looks like that picture of the Sasquatch. The sighting of the Sasquatch. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. When I saw that one, I was like, that looks just like the picture of the Sasquatch. But he's not an NFL body yet. He's not explosive yet. I think he can be, but I think 32 teams passed on him 7 times, or more actually, because some people had extra picks. But I think he can pass waivers and get on our practice squad, and that's where I think he should go. D Woods, what do you think of these 3 guys?
I think they all don't make the team. I think Carter probably, gets on the practice squad. Hopefully.
They get on the practice. What you said? Make the team.
All three get cut, but out of the three, I think they try to bring Carter back to the practice squad if they can.
Makes sense. That makes sense. What do you think, Johnny?
Yeah, I think they're all gone. You're probably seeing Carter on the practice squad. Atomowo is a real bummer.
We lost Johnny NFL. So in translation, no, to all three of these dudes. But they will make the practice squad. I agree with all three of those takes. Because we got about 5 minutes before kickoff. Are they safe? These are veterans that Blacklock, former second rounder, Bullard. I think he was a late pick, and Wanham. Although Bullard I like better now that he's a backup and not our starter.
Yes.
Wanham, similar deal. She shows some promise here and there, but a lot of people think he's the cleanup guy, like the people getting after the quarterback, and he just happens to be the guy the quarterback runs into trying to escape. And then Blacklock, I think he gets washed out on a lot of plays, and I didn't think he was a second round talent. I didn't think when the Vikings got him, they were wise in bringing him in. But you guys can talk me out of it. I'm malleable. What's up, D Woods? What do you think of these three guys?
They all make the team. I mean, if you look at the Vikings defensive line, they're thin. I mean, outside of Harrison Phillips, there's really nobody else out there that really, has a name for themselves in the NFL. I think they go with all three guys. I mean, Wanham is a backup now. Bullard is a backup. Blacklock can, come in and sub packages or whatever. But all three of these guys make the team.
Yeah, if any of the three of them get cut, it's probably Blacklock. But yeah, I mean, I could see all three of them making it. I mean, this is some of the better depth. I mean, maybe a case for Sheldon Day, but in lieu of one of these guys. But yeah, there's not
out of these three. I think only Blacklock's the only one at risk, really, because the other two guys, same thing. They're not getting a lot of playing time in preseason. If that's not happening, it's because you made the team.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my premonition. Much like Nick Muse being mic'd up. It's science.
Yeah,
it's science. So
and Blacklock, a guy Kwesi traded for,
right?
I mean, you could see him give him another run. Yeah,
right. That's my only thought process of that too. Is is a Kwesi guy, and so for all three, I had them making my 53. So yes, to all three of them. Are they safe? Williams, Booth Jr., and Hall. What do you guys think?
Yes.
What do you think, Johnny?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, I think Hall. People like cut Hall. No. I mean, three quarterbacks. We need three quarterbacks because the concussion rules and the spotters can at any time take your quarterback out of the game, not put him back in. I don't know how many times a team didn't have a good enough quarterback at a game because they lost two of them in the game. So Williams, Booth Jr., Hall. Booth's a second rounder. He's not going anywhere. He's an NFL player. He just got to get consistent and learn the game. Get control of his emotions. Williams, I'm not high on. He's 6'2", and I think they like him, and he's seeing first team reps in practice still. So yeah, he's making the team.
Quick question though. I'm going to cut you off. Quick question though. So Jawan Williams is 6'2", and he's seeing first reps in practice, right? So that means he's going against JJ in the first team offense, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the joint in the preseason game where he bear hugged that guy on a and cost us the third down play.
I just think we get too caught up in guys rotating, and I understand like guys when they get like first team reps in practice, you want to put like different body types and different tendencies against guys because that's what they're going to see, with different NFL teams. That's like kind of like with the N'Keal Harry situation. Like he gave the defensive back something different to look at in practice because he was a bigger guy, a jump ball guy that really didn't have the separation or the twitchiness like JJ or Addison. So I don't know if he makes the team or not, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well,
I'm just throwing that out there.
I have him making the team only because I think they like him, and then they're giving him all the opportunity. They even had him starting at the beginning of the training camp, and he lost that to Mekhi Blackman. And then I think Mekhi Blackman got his arm injury, so they put Williams back in, kind of rotating in. So that's just my premonition there. Now, what I had said about him is that I wouldn't mind a 6'2" red zone cornerback. I wouldn't mind that, but I don't like him is if he's playing straight man against a shifty receiver. I think he's with the zero or single high safety coverage. That's where I worry about him. But if we got him in playing in tight spaces and red zone, I feel like that would be a good place for him. But Johnny, I think, what do you got?
Yeah, I like Joanne, especially as a depth guy, familiar with this style defense. So it's a nice little plug and play. And I get, like D Wood said, it's a different kind of body type that you can throw at maybe a bigger receiver who's giving you a little bit of trouble just in jump ball situations.
Our Pace Jr. is making this team. Blackman obviously making this team. Probably going to start at nickel. Let's just finish it with D Woods. You got a surprise name that will start that you don't, that you can even name one of these guys that people don't think or will surprise a lot of people, or it was the big surprise out of camp.
I don't have anybody. My biggest surprise is going to be who they go after the first cuts or after the cuts get down. That's going to be my surprise.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I'd ask Johnny, but he left the screen. No, go ahead, man.
He's back.
You have a surprise. D Wood just said that his big surprise is yet to be on this team because of cuts and who we'll go after, which I think would be a good topic if we had more time. But Johnny, is there a guy that's gonna make be a big contributor or even start at some point in the season that isn't that most people don't know or think about?
Not really, honestly. I feel like collectively we're kind of pretty familiar with a lot of these guys. And, I mean, I think that's true what D Wood said. Like, we're pretty likely to grab one of these vets that gets cut that you can get for a cheap price, and you might feel better about his depth, especially with some injury-prone young guys who we're counting on to play some meaningful snaps. So, I think you get that kind of insurance guy, and it's tough to project who that'll be because there will be a lot of surprise cuts coming from other teams that you could really add some value with.
Well, we're about to start the game, and this is a little loud, so plug your ears.
I will rise, and I will lead us to Valhalla. I will lead us. We are Vikings. Pound your chests. Pound your chests. We are Vikings. We are Vikings.
That gets me pumped up every time. But hey, thanks for coming on the pregame, guys. I hope we can do this again.
Yes,
as
sir.
many times as you guys are available. I appreciate it, guys. Any last words there, D Woods? Plug your show, by the way. Plug your show.
Oh yeah, you guys can catch me at Skull State of Mind on all social media platforms. I'm just starting my channel right now. I got a couple of videos up. Just check me out. That's it.
Skull State of Mind.
Yeah.
Johnny NFL, who does everything.
Go Vikes. Somebody gritty on Keitrell Clark. Let's see. Yeah, check out Bite Size Sports on YouTube. Right there isn't good. Oh,
hey, but quick talk though. Like I keep telling guys, like if guys are that good, why is he still available?
True story.
And if it was the money, he was available when everybody had money, and nobody went after him. So
Well,
just
dude,
well, there was
Ben Powers got. Yeah.
But all right, guys, have fun watching the game.
All right, guys.
Yes,
See you next time, guys.
Appreciate you. Skull.
All right, that was Skull State of Mind and Johnny NFL. Thank you for joining my live preseason game, Cardinals versus Vikings. I'm gonna get the GG boys on at halftime. Let me make sure I do that. They'll share the show with me at that time. Let me make sure I send it to them. All right, let's get them on. Pretty excited to see some of these guys play. I'm gonna be looking for pace, to see if he can continue. Hopefully, I'm hoping Asamoah will see some time. We'll see about that. But let me see here. Let me get these guys the stream. All right, we're gonna have a halftime show. So make sure you stay here for that. I'm gonna probably do a giveaway at halftime, but hashtag Skull. Let me see what we got in the box. Let me see what we got in the box. See if we can give something away here. What do we got here? We got some good stuff, I'm sure. We got some good stuff. Let's see. What do we got here? We got, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this autographed Robert Smith card at halftime. So just put hashtag Skull in the chat. We're gonna give that away here. Vikings are warming up still, looks like. I thought the thing was supposed to go at 1:00. What's the deal? But I appreciate we got 10 in the house, double digits. Like to see it. There's plenty of people doing live streams during game. I'm so happy that you chose mine. Looks like kickoff happened. You know what? Let me do the see if I can get the radio version of this, and maybe I get a little faster. All right. 1st and 10. Got J Hall pass short right to Rager, Minnesota 39 for 14 yards. That's nice. Looks like my stream's a little delayed, so I'm going to rely on ESPN's ticker quite a bit here. Make sure Xavier Millara, let's go 49ers. Hey, I appreciate you showing up for my show, though. Make sure you put hashtag Skull for the giveaway, giving a Robert Smith autographed rookie card at halftime. I couldn't find that in your Apple Siri heard me. What do we got here? McBride left 9 yards, 48-yard line. Looks like we're getting a lot of rookies. Getting a chance here. Hall getting the start's awesome. We're kind of hoping for that. Rager. Looks like he gave us the first, 2nd and 1 at Minnesota 48. I think that was a bad spot. I like the fact that he's able to break it outside. He's looking a little more confident. He's got a little better offensive line. What do we got here? J Hall short past Nick Muse. Showing up again for 16 yards. Let's go. I don't know. McBride's looking good, guys. I like McBride. He's looking good. We got double digits watching the live feed. Thanks for showing up. I know I got a friend I'm gonna check into his live, see how he's doing. I bet he's doing awesome. What do we got here? Yeah, my buddy's doing pretty good over there. Love Nick Muse, man. Little incomplete pass to Nick Muse on this one. We're getting into field goal range. We moved the ball pretty well. Good first drive by Jaron Hall. I think we're all pretty happy the way he's starting. If you're listening, give a shout out. Tell me where you're from. Hashtag Skull. I got a giveaway at halftime. Hashtag Skull. I'll have a giveaway at the end of halftime. Oh, that was is intended for Nick Muse, but it was broken up. Oh, what's the next play? Jaron Hall scrambles left. Arizona 29, penalty on Arizona. Defensive holding, 5-yard penalty, first down. That's awesome. It's good drive, guys. Very good drive. Impressed with Jaron Hall leading this drive. Good running by McBride. Great catch by Muse. Rager looked good. It's starting to look like a pretty good second team offense. Yeah. So he took the penalty, got the first down. Next play, pass to Jay Rager to the 10 for 14 yards. Can't wait to see that play. Again, I got a little bit of delay compared to ESPN here. Hashtag Skull. You'll get opportunity to win a Robert Smith autograph rookie card at halftime. Viking, I believe he's Viking Hall of Famer. I think he's in the Ring of Honor. He should be. Second or third leading rusher. Fourth leading rusher. I think well, top 4 anyways, for sure. Leading rushers in the Minnesota Vikings. Key to that 98 NFC title run. I wish I could pay a little more attention to the offensive line. Nice rollout by Hall. Nice catch by Rager when that happened. Okay, McBride up the middle for Arizona 7 for 3 yards. Bring a second and goal. Oh, next play, McBride, right tackle. Arizona 1 for 6. That's what I'm talking about. We might win this game. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. The offense is looking good. The offense is looking good. What are we at? We're at should be at the 1 yard line. And here we go. Trying to get my sounds here.
Yeah! Touchdown, Vikings!
Let's do that again. Again, this is definitely practice. This is only the second time I've ever done this.
Touchdown, Vikings!
McBride, what do we got here? McBride up the middle for 1 yard, touchdown. That was a great drive, guys. That's the kind of drive I want to see the first team do. Impressive. Impressive. What happened? Last play at the Arizona 15. Penalty, delay a game. So something must have happened. We got a 15-yard penalty or something. That's just great drive for Jaron Hall. I think everybody should be impressed with that. Pretty excited the way that happened. Hey, Gerber 74, awesome. Yeah, hashtag Skull. You'll be entered to win the Robert Smith autograph rookie card. Robert Smith autograph rookie card. What will happen is you'll just email me, and I'll be broadcasting my email address, mnsportspodcast@gmail after the winner is drawn. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. I don't know what the hell happened with that delay of game penalty. Oh, that was the extra point. That's what happened. So they just moved it back to the 20. Now I get it. We got like a 2-minute delay between ESPN and my live feed here. What do you guys think so far? I got 12 in the house. What do you guys think so far about how the game's been going? What do you think, McBride? I think I'm thinking he makes the team now. He looked really good. He looked really good in that drive. Potentially. We'll see how the rest he plays. Let's see how Dykes plays. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Dykes and him switching series every play. Quick shout out to let's do this. Quick shout out to a few people. New members. Got a couple new members this week. And my top benefactors, Tweedle the Hope, Norsefius, Skull TY, A Catch 84, Purple Pocket Podcast. My single largest donation was $20. Here's my social media. You can find me at Skull World on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, and MN Sports Podcast on Instagram. I'm trying to be more active. Yeah, McBride definitely needs a good game. Good call. Seriously, Larry. He really did need it. In fact, I think he stepped. Yeah, the offensive line was so terrible that first game. Wasn't much better the second, but he looked better himself, and now has really stepped up in this first drive in the third game. It's the kind of progression you wanted to see. So honestly, I was impressed, especially with the bounce out run. Especially when he broke. He's not known for necessarily shiftiness, at least outside looking in, but apparently he rated high doing that, where he had lateral ability. I saw a report on that maybe I wasn't picking up on seeing him in the preseason games, but he showed it in that drive. Looks like they returned it. Great first drive. I agree, Gerber 714. Great first drive. Man, I'm feeling good about Jaron Hall. Offensive line looked pretty good, pretty decent. They return this kick. Let's see what the special teams look good. All should be QB2. I don't know if he's ready yet, but I think people like the younger player just for the upside. I love that they gave him a start in this draft or this. Now, keep in mind, we got Kirk Cousins. If he leaves, he'll have every opportunity to fight for the job next year. But my thought is he's a long-term project. But he showed a great presence. He smart with the ball. He's accurate. He's mobile. I'm liking him. He's showing me he's got a shot. He's showing me he's got a chance in the NFL right now. Yeah, definitely if he keeps it up. Things shouldn't start better for Hall, McBride, and Reagor. Or couldn't start better. I agree, man. Seriously, Larry, I agree. We got a commercial break. I don't know if you saw Ahsoka, but that was a great, pretty good show. Pretty excited about that start. Hashtag Skull. You'll win a Robert Smith autograph rookie card. Robert Smith. I think it's an on-card auto too. Yeah, and no sticker, on-card auto. Pretty nice. Yeah, seriously, Larry, I'm a big fan of Muse this year. I kind of had a little better hopes for him last year, and he didn't show up. He didn't show up in preseason. He made the practice squad because he was a draft pick, 7th round. I think out of South Carolina. Kind of eccentric dude, but nice. They actually mic'd him up at practice. I don't see it why you'd mic up a guy for practice and then cut him. So I'm thinking we're keeping 4 tight ends. I think we're keeping Nick Muse, man, especially if TJ Hawkinson's not going to extend. Do I know who's playing O-line? Let me look here. I got the numbers. I think I saw. Let me bring up a lineup. Vikings roster, and I'll get some numbers for you. Vikings roster, I know 65 was out there and 66. So Alan Ali was playing right guard. 65, I think that's probably Schlotman or Sokol. Let me double check. Oh, yeah, Schlotman. So when they start up again, I'll name some of the numbers and call out who they are. Is Hall playing all game? I thought they would give some time to Teamu, but we don't know how well he picked it up in practice. We don't know that. So, but I think he will. Yeah, I think he should too. If he picks it up, and he seems like a guy that could pick up an offense and maybe at least play a quarter, I think. I am definitely concerned about our O-line depth. I really like Blake Brandel, though. I really like Blake Brandel. And so far, they're looking okay. When the next drive happens, I'll call out their numbers and we can see who was playing. What Schlotman and Ali were playing. So Reeder made a play. He's on the bubble. I don't think we keep 5 off-ball linebackers. And Troy Dye makes the splash plays and is a little better at coverage. What I want to look at number 50. That's so, whether or not he makes a team as our backup nose tackle. I'm going to look at 50 on these next plays. Oh, something happened. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Jay Ward. I got him making the team, man. Sack fumble by Jay Ward. Oh, awesome. And Reeder got the recovery. Hall pass to left. Smith 5 yards. Touchdown. What's up? Let's get. That is awesome. So we got a touchdown pass too.
Yeah! Touchdown, Vikings!
Aiden Smith gets the touchdown. That guy's probably cut. But he at least they decided to give him a career highlight. This is JJ Vikings with the Vikings fight song after a touchdown.
Go for it.
Take it away, man.
Skol Vikings, let's win this game. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, let's get a touchdown. Rock 'em, suck 'em, fight, 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 fight. Skol Vikings, run out the score. You'll hear us yell for more. Vikings. Skol Vikings, let's go.
There you go. JJ Vikings. Go check out his channel. JJ Vikings. You gotta, if you search for it in YouTube, you really gotta look for it. When you put in JJ and Vikings, you pick up a lot of Justin Jefferson videos. So make sure you go check out his channel. Hashtag Skull. I don't know. I think I got only a couple entries. We got 16 viewers now, but hey, hashtag Skull in the comments, no spaces, and you're in for a Robert Smith autograph rookie card on card auto, and it's a thick card too, real thick. So by Panini, yeah, good brand. So hashtag Skull, and you get a chance to win that at halftime. I'm bringing the GG boys on at the halftime show. So I can't, well, honestly, I want to consume as much football as possible. And I'm sorry, seriously, Larry, I did not get any numbers on that last drive because it was only one play. So I don't know who the offensive linemen were. But, hey, they're looking better. That's the important thing. Hashtag Skull, get a chance to win that. You only have to do it one time. As long as you don't have any spaces in, you'll be able to pick that up. You know what? Let me make sure I got that set up. Raiders, Minnesota logos, chat. Tristan, tactical gear. Giveaway tool, StreamYard. All right. All right. I only got 2 entries for that card right now. I just looked it up. We got 2 entries for that card. I don't know. Good start, huh? 14-0. I don't know too many guys that thought we were gonna win this game, just because of the way our preseason's been playing. Hey, we're almost to 20. Keep in here. Hashtag Skull. Share the stream. I'm gonna be doing this every week except for the first week. The first week we're gonna be at Skull Live at the Northeast Palace. Be at Skull Live in the Northeast Palace, September 9th, before the first game. Hey, we just broke 20 on live. Thanks for joining. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you put hashtag Skull. You can win a Robert Smith autograph on card auto. Robert Smith on card auto. It's a lovely signature. I'll be sad to give this away. I paid good money for it. Giving that away at halftime. So far, so good. Pass deep left. Durich ran out of bounds at the 47 for 26 yards. This Cardinals moving the ball. Let's see what we can do here. What happened on this play? Don't know what happened there. Just good design play. I don't know who was responsible for that. Good play. What do we got here? Ingram right into Minnesota 48 for 5 yards. Looks like at the Arizona 47. TJ Smith, 5-6 yards off the ball as usual. Short pass. Davis pushed out of bounds at the Vikings 41 for 7 yards. Joanne Williams with the tackle, I guess. Credit for the tackle. Louis Villain on a 3-point stance. That's interesting. Oh, wrong Williams. Williams 38. Another short pass. Minnesota 34 for 7 yards. Makes it second down on 3? I mean, defense isn't looking too bad. And then all of a sudden that happens. Ingram right end for 11 yards. Minnesota 23. Great. So Dime makes a good tackle on that play. Let's see what happens with this one. I'm looking at TJ Smith, see if he's getting blown out the ball. No containment whatsoever on that running play. Right in. Oh, tune for a short pass to Ingram. Only 3 yards. Hopefully, we solidify this, stop him here, make him kick a field goal. Yeah, I'm gonna do a regular season game. Seriously, Larry, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just not doing week 1 because we're gonna be in Minnesota, a bunch of us, and we're doing a live broadcast, or not a broadcast, but we're doing a live in-house show, Northeast Palace in Minneapolis. We're gonna have a DJ. We're gonna go do a show for about 4 hours. Really a nice event. There's gonna be a lot of people there. Viking fans get to see some of us YouTubers. Uh, we got the Purple and Gold Media, Purple and Gold for Days. We got Purple Pocket Podcast, GG Sports Podcast. I just forgot Yogi's name. Oh, we could have got a pick there. Drop pass by Dortch. Yeah, our run defense, especially on our backups, is concerning. They gave up 280 yards for Tennessee last week. Big time concerning. Tennessee is not a bad team, though, guys. Oh, we knocked down a pass. I'll sub for that. Oh, I appreciate it.
Yes!
That's for you, Larry.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
I just get a sub from Larry. I do appreciate that. Subscribe, like, and comment. The more, the merrier. Let me actually. That's the message below in the ticker. Subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, Tennessee was real strong O-line. Now, let me actually pull up a slideshow here. This is I'm on a commercial break here, so let me give let's see here. Let me do this, make it bigger. I do have membership levels, $2.99 or $4.99. All you have to do is click join on next to the subscribe button and check out. All that will be listed here. This is just a flyer for it. Go check that out, see if that's worth it to you. I do members only content, the making of type stuff, preview stuff, nothing that you won't eventually see. But if you want to see how I did it, what my thought process was, a little more commentary, me speaking almost one-on-one to you, that'll be in there. But this is my lineup of my show. I'm going to have The Drive. It's going to be my brand new show starting Monday at 5 p.m. Central, The Drive Home. The Drive. That is going to be a show. I do Under the Lights, 6:30 p.m. Central Time with Justin from Purple and Gold for Days. The Skull Experience to do with the GG boys, GG Sports Podcast. They are coming on at halftime. Hey, we're at 21 people, guys. I appreciate it. Skull World Live is my everyday content, my Skull World everyday content. Skull World Live is when I go live. I may just change that to Vikings Drive on Thursdays and just go make that every Thursday. But Skull World is my everyday content. I bring on multiple creators on the pregame. If you go back and watch, we were talking about guys that were going to get cut for the first 45 minutes on my show, cut or kept, or guys that might surprise us starting. I did that show with. Let me bring this back up. I did that show with Skull State of Mind, and I did that with Johnny NFL. I love sharing the spotlight, sharing my show with other creators. I'm still new at this. I've only been doing it a year, and I haven't gone live. I don't go live that often, other than my 2 shows. So this is really new to me. So this is almost practice. If you just joined, you got to be present to win. But at halftime, purple and skull hashtag skull, you'll be eligible to win this. You'll just have to email me. I'll give you my mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. That will be email me your address, and I'll mail you the card if you win. And right now, let's see how many eligible people we have here. 3. Yeah, 3 people. I know there'll be more. So great turnout, guys. I'm hovering in the 20s. Appreciate you joining. I got big competition out there for your views, and I really enjoy it. Hall scrambling again, getting a nice run. Where we at? 2nd and 4 after a Smith off right guard, so Minnesota 36 for 5 yards. That's good. Smith is not a bad football player. He's not. He's just not gonna give you much else. We'll be 2nd and 4. Hey, oh, and he gets the first. That's impressive. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed with this start. This is kind of game we needed for some of these guys trying to make the team. For those listening, give me a shout. Tell me where you're from. I'm from South Dakota originally. I lived there 25 years of my life. I moved away. I'm a South Florida boy now. But hey, most of the YouTube creators are all over the country. I got guys in South Carolina, California, Colorado, Boston, Philly, Vikings YouTube creators all over the place. The scramble up the middle, 7 yards for Hall. I like it. I think he's gonna change some minds, change some hearts. I had people calling to get him cut. I'm like, are you crazy? We need 3 quarterbacks because of concussion protocol, right? If at any time a spotter could say, "Oh, he was dizzy after getting hit, he's out of the game," and now what? New rules say you can have a guy not count against your active roster for the day. What do we got here? Ball scrambles in the middle for 7 yards. Yep. Why does it say 2nd and 9? Should be like 3rd and 1 now, I think. Brazil, awesome. I'm in sales, and Brazil's part of my territory, even though I don't speak any Portuguese. So that a lot of good that does me. How'd you become a Vikings fan in Brazil, Jonathan? Jonathan, I believe, is how you'd probably pronounce it. How'd you become a Vikings fan from Brazil? I know Brazil, undecisive. Hall fakes a handoff and then thinks, oh, I'm the run, and then just puts his head down. Didn't have a chance. That wasn't a good play. I wonder if we go for it. No. Yeah, that was just a bad play. What a way to kill a drive or punting. Oh, thanks. I guess I got your name right. Yeah, tell me how you became a Viking fan, man. I appreciate it. And make sure you put hashtag skull. Only continental US, so I can't. I'm not going to send this out of the country. It's only continental U.S. So if you're in the U.S., hashtag Skull autographed card. Yo, Kellen, what's up, man? You Eagles fan? Take it easy on us this year, week 2. That'll be my first ever live broadcast on on my channel of a game. So I'll be doing that Thursday night where I'm streaming live. So come visit me, man. Lions. Oh, I thought that was an Eagles player, but yeah, I guess you like Jalen Hurts, I guess. Lions fan, huh? They look good in that last preseason game, man. They look good. Oh, that was holding against Wright or on Wright or Smith, I mean. TJ Smith got held on that play. That's coming back. Hey, all fans welcome, man. All fans welcome. I actually I've had Lions creator on my channel before a couple times. Yeah, he's just holding him. That was just so obvious. Finally, TJ Smith makes a play. It's going to be a tough cut down. I thought it was going to be pretty easy, but it's tough now. Teddy, 2 gloves. That's good to hear, man. We really like Teddy. We always liked him. We played against him last year when he was with Miami Dolphins. He came in because he got hurt. You know, honestly, I didn't even realize that either. Seriously, Larry, I didn't know that either. I'm right there with you. I wasn't paying attention to where he went. Hey, if Dante Culpepper played for the Lions, I guess Teddy Bridgewater can too. I would take him as a backup 100%, man. Teddy Bridgewater, he was their 3rd string at Miami, and he wasn't prepared, and he was coming off injury himself. So he wasn't too prepared. So that's why he didn't look that great against us. Hey, but we still got right around 20 guys in the in this stream. I appreciate it. Make sure hashtag Skull Continental US. You get a Vikings autograph card on card auto Robert Smith. Those are harder to get. Usually they just give them a page of stickers and have them autographed stickers. This one was actually autographed on the card. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I mean, this is about as good as it's better than I hoped it went. I'm gonna pay a little more attention to the offensive line this next drive, see who's playing. I'm actually in yeah. Oh, Okeechobee. You're in Okeechobee? I'm in Pompano Beach in South Florida. So we got a pretty good fan club down here. Pompano Beach is right north of Fort Lauderdale. I'm west of the I-95 though. I'm not on the beach. Became a Vikings fan in 1995 because of Madden and John Randall making Favre eat grass. That's a great story. Because of Madden and John Randall making Favre eat grass. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. It's like Barr making Rodgers eat grass and breaking his collarbone. Dude, the Pack, 100%. Who do I hate more, the Pack or the Bears? The Pack. Hands down. Who do the Lions hate more? I assume the Packers. I assume the Bears. The Bears obviously do. That's their biggest rivalry. But I mean, Not anymore. How could it be? They both aren't gonna be good. It's us and the Lions this year. Definitely the Packers. Everybody, all Viking fans will say that. One thing I found, Vikings fans everywhere. Yeah, when I first moved to Florida, I moved twice. First moved to Florida was I moved to Orlando, and it was really close to Central Florida, the college, and that's where Dante Culpepper went. So I always had the game on a big screen in the bar because he played for UCF. So they got the ball 43 for 2 yards, first and 10, second, so it would be second and 8 for the Cardinals. Let's see how well this went. Reader got the ball. I mean, Reader's a decent player, and he had production. He had 6 tackles last week. I bet he ends this game with 10. I bet Reader ends this game with 10 tackles because because the D line can't block anybody or can't not block it, but can't stuff the run. Oh, I'm gonna watch Roy on this play. Yeah, not bad so far. This defensive drive. Jordan Love isn't ready to be a starter. That is true. That is true. Not ready. Only team I hate more than the Packers, the Cowboys. The team I hate more than as much as the Packers is any team Sean Payton is coaching. Any team Sean Payton is coaching is the team I hate. Obviously, he was the Bounty Gate coach for the Saints, and he giving us the choke sign at the Minnesota Miracle. That was a great play. Who was that? Barnes made the tackle. Hey, this definitely more prepared this week. Definitely more prepared this week. But Arizona is that bad. Arizona is that bad. Yeah. Sean Payton. Hate him. Hate him. I did a poll on whether or not he had a punchable face. Yeah, it was punchable. Got a little commercial break. Let me put up my lineup again. This is my lineup of shows. The Drive, 5:00 on Mondays. It's meant to be after. It's meant to be after work kind of show. And then Under the Lights, that's my longest running show, and that's at 6:30 on Tuesday. A lot of people in that one. The Skull Experience on Wednesday, that's a fun one. We get a lot of different content creators and personalities come on that one. Skull World is my daily content. So make sure you ring the bell for my daily content. And I may, instead of doing that Skull World live on Thursday, I may change that to 2 days of the Drive and just let Skull World be my pop-up show. Just make it my pop-up show. But hey guys, I appreciate you when you show up to those, man. A lot of people come to that chat. My regulars I compete with my other YouTube host. So they're probably right now all over on 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 one of my co-hosts channels right now. He's pretty popular. But they show up for those live shows in droves. So you guys are my new audience. You guys are my fresh new audience. My regulars aren't in here. They're over at my on one of my friends' shows. He's got a pretty good show. So you guys are my new audience. We're all family here. We treat you like family. So we got over 20 people in the chat. Gotta be hashtag skull. Gotta be hashtag skull. What was a muff? Thayer Thomas. So hashtag skull would get a autograph on card auto of Robert Smith. Just put hashtag skull in the comments. So I want to see what happened here. Thayer Thomas muffed one at the 6-yard line. So that's 2 now. Oh, we lucked out huge there. So we get the ball at the 7-yard line. Yeah, he just got cut. He's been good at receiver, but punt returning not so much. What do we got here? Cards odds on favorite to pick first overall next draft. Houston, them. I still say the Bears, but what are their channels? Oh, my other people, Purple Pocket Podcast, GG Sports Podcast, Purple and Skull for Days, Purple and Gold for Days, Purple and Skull Media, all channels. I'll repeat them for you. Purple Pocket Podcast, Purple and Skull Media, Purple and Skull for Days, GG Sports Podcast, and one other I forget offhand. So I forget. I'm sorry if I forgot. Thomas getting cut. Yes, 100% now. I had him getting cut too. I'm gonna do a reveal, a 53-man roster reveal. Oh wow, is out of bounds. Christian Jackson, man, he's gonna get cut, but he's gonna be on the practice squad. How close was this? One, no, none. He got 0 feet down. First and skull, yeah. First and skull. Oh, Justin's on first and skull too, yeah. But that's not his channel. And that's not one of the we're Purple and Skull Media. We're kind of got a group together, a loose group together. We help each other out. His name's Yogi. I forget his channel offhand. YouTube. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't think of his. I feel bad. I can't think of it right now. He's probably in the chat for somebody. So yeah, I got some competitors on not competitors, they're friends. They're doing a watch party too. And a lot of my regulars they show my live show are over there. At a at a I'm listening to another show right now. They got 40 people in their chat. Pretty awesome. There's a lot of support out there for Viking fans. A lot of live streamers going live this year. Tristan and Lucky. Yeah, I mean our receivers look good this year. Hashtag goal. I know. Hey, Jonathan, I can't send this to Brazil, but hey, I will. I'll shout you out if you win. I really can't. I don't know how to send it to Brazil, but hey, hashtag skull. You win the contest. I'll do favors for you. I'll do content for you. You email me at MN Sports Podcast and you want a video made, I'll make one for you. It's impressive day, guys. This is an impressive day for some of our younger players. We muffed the punt. We got pinned back. Let's see what happens. So we're in the second quarter. See how this defense handles. Yeah. Yeah, another reader. Reader's going to make some tackles today. Interviewing Darisaw on the sidelines. Pretty impressed on the way we started. I was kind of hoping that we can continue going. Let's see what the next drive entails. Where's everybody else from? I know two people. I got a guy from Brazil and a guy from Okeechobee. Where's everybody else from? Give yourself a shout out. Got a good group here for my second live ever in preseason. Daytona Beach. What's with all the Florida people, man? That's great. You're a Viking fan can you confirm you're a Viking fan? I got a Lions fan here too. Groom Riley. Iowa Gerber 714. Hey, if you're gonna be at the home opener, we're having Skull Fest on Friday before the game starting at 5 p.m. We're gonna be doing a live show there, not on YouTube, but just a live show. There's like 10 of us where we bought out a whole row. I'm bringing my family visiting. I'm from South Dakota originally. So we're going to have a show. So if you guys can make it, you can. Yeah, we're all transplants on this show. This is the show for the transplants. Let's go. Yeah, I moved around. I left back in 98 and never looked back. And I ended up in Florida, South Carolina, Nashville for 12 years. And then in 2014, moved down to South Florida. And something that's always stayed with me is because I bleed purple, is I am a Minnesota Vikings fan. Originally from Jersey. How'd you become a Vikings fan then, man? Because you moved to Iowa? Like, did you move to Iowa when you were young and became a fan there? Or? So they're moving the ball. Incomplete deep pass by Tune. Let's see what it looked like here. Yeah, we're going deep at the defensive backs here. Didn't get much of a pass rush on that play. Man, we're playing all the backups like super. We're like third string already. It looks like. Oh, Jersey to Florida. Who was Iowa? Oh, that was Gerber 714. My bad. Sorry, man. Sorry. For some reason I thought you said Iowa was another listener. No, Jersey to Florida. So then how did you become a Vikings fan? What made you become a Vikings fan? Oh, watching Tarkington in the Purple Eaters in the 70s. Didn't like the Jets or Giants. It's so crazy how many Northeasterners like the Vikings. I thought it was because of, and it's usually because of Tarkinen played for the Giants, but yeah, he didn't hit his stride until his second stint with the Vikings. Yeah, it was a good time to be a Vikings fan. Too bad they didn't win a Super Bowl. We're the first team to 4 Super Bowls, first team to lose 4 Super Bowls. Diehard Vikings, 40 plus years, man. That's great. Delete this guy's comments. Oh, he missed that field goal. That's great. Surprised they kicked it. Yeah, I'm the same way. I was born in 73, so I got 3 of the 4 myself. Got 3 of the 4 myself. I didn't see that first one, but I think the first one I was 1. I think it was 73. That's when I was born. This old guy's got to stick together. Yeah. One of these days, if when the Vikings come back and you go to the game, you're still listening to me, shout me out. We'll try to get together. We had a big group down here, got together when they came and played Miami. Fun time. There's a party with the Vikings World Order. The pregame, Vikings took over that and had all sorts of tailgating, and then in the game, we were definitely had a skull chant going. Yeah, 73. That's what I thought. So I would have been alive. I would have been alive. I wouldn't have been 1 yet. I wouldn't have been 1 years old yet. If you didn't know this, just to give you an idea, guys, I have interviewed Chuck Foreman, Greg Coleman, and and Paul Krause. So I've interviewed those 3 guys. It was amazing. So if you go check in my old videos, go look in the playlist and go look for my live interviews or my favorite interviews or whatever. I think there's a playlist like that, and you go watch me doing that. Yeah, Krause. I always want to say Kramer, and I know thank you, Bandito. Paul Krause. But yeah, I always screw up with his name. I feel bad, but my mom's a Kramer. So, and Tommy Kramer and yeah, Paul Krause. He was a great interview. Awesome. Thanks for showing up, Bandito. You're the man. You're the man. I met the Vikings in '86. I was in 4th grade and had a brunch with all of them. Oh, awesome. And sideline passes for the next game. Been a fan ever since. Unfortunately, I was born 4 months after the last Super Bowl. Actually, might have been fortunate because you could say, you can fresh start and you're younger, so maybe you'll live long enough to see one. So I would look at it that way. I unfortunate I'm 0 for 3 and I'm 50. So yeah, I have both their phone numbers. I do not have Greg Coleman's phone number, but I have the other 2. I may have all 3 of them. But it's nice. Bandito, I appreciate that. I really love those interviews. It was a good time. We're struggling a little bit now. Penalty ineligible downfield. Great. That's what you get when you get inexperienced linemen. Hashtag Skull in the chat. You're going to get an autographed Robert Smith rookie card On auto. Yeah, Sokol's running downfield. What was he doing? So 3rd and 6. What did we get? Sacked. Sacked.
No!
No on the sack. Don't like the sacks. Come on, guys. Now we're struggling again. Not good. Punt in the end zone, 67 yards. 67-yard punt, man. So net 40. Have you been watching the Secret Base Dorktown series? No, I don't know what that is. What channels or what service is that on? I haven't got to watch much TV, so I got to limit it to like my Star Wars shows. In 70s, everyone was a fan of the Steelers, Finns, Raiders, Cowboys, Vikings, or Rams. That's all true. That is all true. All true. On TV and in the playoffs every year. Yep. Also true. On the Vikings history, it's on YouTube. Oh, okay. What's it called? Dorktown, Secret Base Dorktown series. And it's on the Vikings history. Okay, I'll have to check it out on YouTube. I'll check it out. Dorktown. All right. Let's stuff them here. So it's 3rd and 10. Off right tackle, -2. Okay. Defense is starting to solidify here, so that's good. So right below me is my social media. A shout out to a few other things here. Here's my members, my new members here below. Do special content for you. Check out join and next subscribe, and then you can see what it's all about. Top 4 benefactors: Too Evil to Hope, Northeus, Scold, TY, Purple Pocket Podcast. Great group of listeners that regularly attend my show. Blacklock made a play. That's great. I wanted to see some production out of him. Nice. He made a play. Blacklock made a play. Usually getting blown off the ball. Oh, we got some comments here. Oh, let's get rid of these guys. Locked On Vikings. Luke Braun did History of Vikes Series 2. That's excellent. I've had Luke Braun on my show like 3 times already. Yeah, he's a friend of the program. I watch him pretty regularly. Yeah, I know. Seriously, Larry, a Blacklock sighting, right? I was not high when we picked him up, man. I was not high on it. And I think he got regularly washed out of plays. He finally made a little bit of a splash play there. He's not a bad guy, though. Thanks, Bandito. Yeah, Luke Braun did that stuff last year, too. Well, yeah, stay tuned. I'll try to have Luke Braun on again every once in a while. I've already had him on 3 times. I've had Judd on from Purple Daily. He hasn't returned recent attempts. I've been in talks with one bar in Lupagus. I haven't had. It's always one bar is always a little bit too busy. Had Thor Nystrom on before. Get a lot of Vikings creators on. I've been kind of liking to bring on some of the guys with smaller channels, like Skull State of Mind. I brought on today. It's a little bit better to bring them on. But go look at my after you're done. Go look at my pregame. We talked about for 45 minutes. We talked about guys we thought would make it or get cut. Oh, Bronze. I thought I saw like a regular video that he did. He did a lot of history, some interesting shows that he's actually made public too. He puts in good work. He stopped writing now, he told us. Another sack. Another punt. Started out good, man. Started out good and then fizzled. At least our defense is starting to ramp up. Yeah, you watch all those guys? Yeah. Thanks for watching me now too. I appreciate it. I try to bring on you'll find out that this channel stay tuned at halftime. Well, you'll get to see the GG boys if you don't already. They're doing Bleacher Report now. They're big time in it. $23 in the house today. Not bad for my second live. Now I'm gonna be doing this. Starting the Philadelphia game on Thursday night. I'm not doing week 1, unfortunately. I wish I was. But I'm taking the family to South Dakota and the first Vikings game. And we're doing Skullfest that Friday night at Northeast Palace in Minneapolis. So be there. Little plug here. These are my shows. I do. What do we got here? Let's do it this way. I got The Drive Mondays, 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock Central. Under the Light, 6:30 Central on Tuesday. The Skull Experience Wednesday at 6:30. Thursday yet to be determined. My daily content is Skull World, all under the Minnesota Sports Talk channel, or a channel lineup, I guess you could call it. Haven't watched Gigi yet. You will now. Yeah, after you see them, these guys are good dudes. Yeah, this is the stream. Yeah, I do a show with them. We're up to like our 42nd show now. The shows that I just put on are live shows. I do a lot of live shows. I do another one too called Skull Live, and that's on Purple and Scold Purple and Scold Media. Purple and Scold Media. I do a live show on Tuesday nights at 8 Central. So Tuesday I'm 6:30 on my show, and then I'm due 9 at 9 o'clock on Purple and Scold Media. So they're punting. We're getting the ball back. Let's see what 2-minute job Jaron Hall could get. He didn't get a chance last week at the end of the game because they ran it down our throats. Yeah, 2 old bloggers. I had one of those guys. I had Ted. Is that Ted? I had Ted on one of my shows. I had Ted on one of my shows. I appreciate you coming, man. We got things in common here. Some of you guys, I bring guys on. I brought Ted on. I bought one of the guys from what were they? The purple the purple mortgage guys. I brought one of those guys on. That was fun. I brought on some Twitter. Brought on some Twitter guys. All right. Start out running the ball. Awesome. 2-minute drill. All right. We run. Let's see if we can get another playoff before the 2-minute warning. That's cool. Thanks, Bandito. Oh, they just let it go down to the 2-minute warning. That's I don't know why they would. I guess they just want to try to hold on to the win. I don't know. Why do you think they let it go to the 2-minute warning, not run a play? I guess if you don't get a good play in, then you're giving them the ball back with plenty of time. So I understand it now. I understand it. Damn near lost my voice on Thursday. We've been 20-some strong a lot of the show. Hashtag school at the end of halftime. I'm going to give away this. You got to be in continental U.S. Sorry, Jonathan. I can't send it out of the country. I don't know how. I'm lazy. But I'll make it up to you. If I have a bigger contest, I will do that. But for this one, I put this in an envelope and put a stamp on it. It only cost me like 70 cents to send it in the US. What are you guys hoping happens the next half? If you haven't already, I appreciate subscribe button. Appreciate it. You're being broadcast on Facebook and on Twitter right now. I know. I appreciate it, Jonathan. I'm always kidding, man. I'm always kidding. I know what you're doing, and I appreciate that. Oh yeah, tea with honey. I know. Tea with honey. I've been preparing to get these shows ready, and figuring out the formats and everything. So I really needed to do this, and I'm glad I did because it'll be a little more smoother when it comes to the regular season. Second half, they finalize who's on special teams. Oh man, I've been sitting down way too long. Nothing in second and third quarter. Stay playing in fourth quarter like regular season. Yeah. See the skull line out there. Let's see what these guys can do. The McAndrews, what's you laughing about, man? What you laughing about? Trishan Jackson. God, if we cut him, someone needs to pick him up. I mean, Sims was open too. Great play. Great play call. Blake Prohl caught one. He's on the board. He dropped 2 last week, although they would have been tough catches. Tristan Jackson, good job. Make sure you're hitting like on the channel. It pushes it out to people. I appreciate that. Thanks for sticking with me. We're at 24. That's the most we hit today. There was more people on the last show, but I think it was because it was at night. I don't think many people want to watch a show on freaking on Saturday. Blake Prohl again. Oh, clock's running. We had 3 timeouts. Good job. Hey, we only got 4 entries. Hashtag Skull. You win an autographed Robert Smith on card auto rookie card. We're gonna have GG boys on the halftime. I really only have 4 entries right now. 4 entries into this. Oh, you're laughing about that. Okay. I thought you were laughing at me, man. Beginners don't see them playing the fourth quarter like that. God, what's with these ban user delete their comments? This guy, that's crazy. Don't see them playing the fourth quarter like that. Algorithm not helping. I watch Vikes content first time I've come across you. Really? The first time? I've been doing this since April of 2022. So, and I'm at like 1,900 subscribers, and they didn't tell you about me, man. I'm sorry. Hey, I appreciate you showing up. There's not too many people doing live stream. I'm gonna say there's about 4 or 5 of us that are gonna be live during games. What do we got? Oh, Sims. 13 yards. Sims made the play. Look at that. He's gonna be tough to get rid of too. He's gonna make the practice squad too. Yeah, we're having a good day today, man. We're having a good day. We have a lot of listeners today. More than about what I expected, and I appreciate it. It's a preseason game. Oh, who missed that? Sims. It was over his head. He was out of reach too. You watched most of the podcasts I mentioned, but didn't get mine. Huh. Yeah, the algorithm sucks. I appreciate it. Me and you, Florida boys. We'll hook up sometime. I'm getting my touchdown Vikings. Dykes drops a ball, man. But hey, he gets tackled in bounds. It runs the clock down. We got 2 timeouts. You think Hall should be QB2, Vikings fan 1, 2, 3? Glad I found you. I appreciate it, man. That's why I'm doing it. Oh, you got smoked. Yeah, we're just gonna kick a field goal now. Hey, bud. Hey, he got us down there with a shot. Yeah, there's a drop ball. There was nobody to throw to. Except Dykes. He got tackled right away. A lot of smart moves this yeah, to go in 17 points. That's about as much points as we scored the first half of both games combined. Yeah, kick the field goal. Let's win this one. Let's win this one. Let's play to win this one. I'll play all game. I agree. If they don't think, well, I wouldn't mind seeing what that XFL guy has. because he's taller, but he's younger actually than Hall. Hall's 25 years old. Yeah, I'm trying to get the GG boys on now to do the halftime show. Who's been under center today? All Hall. Yeah, all Hall. Bandito, all Hall. Every snap so far. And the first 2 drives look good. Oh, the first 2. One was he got the ball at the 5-yard line because we had a sack fumble and recovered, and then just 5-yard pass and to Smith. But the first was a really good drive, a lot of good passes, and a lot of good Dwayne McBride. And then this drive. Other than that, it has been pretty stagnant. 26. We got 26 listeners. Let's go. This is quality content, guys. It's quality content. I got a lot of new listeners today, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm 27. Oh, good job. That's my record today. Let's see here. Good group today. Good group. Good group. Hey, dude, I had 5 new subscribers today, and I appreciate that. 5 new listeners today. I had 7 last week. I appreciate it. Growing, man. I broke 1,900 today. I'm at 1,903, and you guys were here for it. Nice. I think I'm gonna give myself a horn.
Yes!
And
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
Kirko wakes up dripping like this. Hey, a little plug. Here's the Vikings fight song. Oh, I got some comments. Oh, let's get rid of this guy. This is the fight song by JJ Vikings. Go to JJ Vikings, a 13-year-old kid doing a podcast. Great content. Here he is.
Go for it.
Take it away, man.
Skol Vikings, let's win this game. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, let's get a touchdown. Rock 'em, sock 'em, fight, 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 fight. Skol Vikings, run out the score. You'll hear us yell for more. Vikings. Skol Vikings, let's go.
That's JJ Vikings, man. Shout out to Rap and Purple and Skull, Purple Pocket Podcast, and all the Purple and Skull media guys. That's including that's a channel I do a show on for helping JJ go to his first Vikings game. He grew up in Minnesota and moved to Massachusetts, and now he's going to see his first Vikings game. He's getting a limo ride by Tommy Kramer. He's going to Mall of America. He's going to meet Paul Allen. He's probably going to be on the field at some point. He's getting interviewed by Fox. He's been on my show twice. Shout out to JJ Vikings. If you go look for his channel on YouTube, you really got to look for it because of his name, JJ and Vikings. You get a lot of Justin Jefferson videos. So go check it out. Go find him. Bot's got to chill today. I know, man. I've been getting killed. I need to get a moderator. Hall looks better every game. That 2-minute drive was nice. I felt bad they didn't finish it. Yeah, I agree, man. Shout out to the purple heeled Dave L. It's a long one. I agree. Good take. Skol Vikings, let's go. My satellite server's been off for 2 years. I just watch YouTube. Hey, YouTube's got the Sunday ticket now. What can I say? YouTube's got the Sunday ticket. Super cool. So what do you guys think of JJ, man? Have you guys followed him? Okay. Hashtag Skull. And you get a chance to win Robert Smith autograph rookie card. On card auto. Very thick card. Super thick. What do we got here? Passing, Jaron Hall, 10 for 16, 127, 1 TD, sacked 3 times. It's kind of hard. Not too poor to pay. Yeah, I agree, man. I haven't bought it either. All right, I think I got the wrong link. I'm trying to get the GG boys on. I gave them the wrong link. Let me get those guys on. I screwed up and gave them the wrong link. My bad. Oh, I do this all the time. Hey, I just sent it to you, Jamie. Sorry about that. Anytime you want to join school, I sorry I did that, man. Yeah, trying to get the GG boys on. I got too many live shows that I got hooked up. I sent them the wrong one. JJ gives me hope for the future. Great kid. Me too, man. Me too. That is a bright future right there. Gerber 714. JJ looked dapper. Love that kid. He's got a purple bow tie too. Oh, that was with him, the purple bow tie. He's got a purple regular tie. I came in on my second show with. Good group. We're at 20 guys. I love it. All right, waiting for Jamie and Casey to join. Got Casey in the house. I'm gonna bring him on.
What's going
What's
on?
up, Casey? Did I send you guys the wrong link?
You did. You did.
What's up?
Yeah, I sent you guys the wrong link. I'm such a dork. It's my new layout here. There we go.
Nice. Interesting layout.
How do you like being on the left, man? Is that your new
Me?
spot? Yeah. No, Casey's jealous. He wants to be on the left. There you go.
I don't know. I like to be. All right. Yeah, I'm a middle guy. I like
Yeah, this way we don't get. This way my face doesn't get covered by comments all the time.
Yeah, right.
It's so funny because I only put comments up when you're talking, and I don't even do it on purpose, but I just notice it every time I do it.
Such a dick.
I do it on accident, but then you're talking. I'm like, oh crap! I don't even think about it. I'm just clicking comments.
So hashtag Skull. I'm giving a Robert Smith on card auto Panini card. I think it's an old one too.
Get those hashtags in there.
Hashtag Skull. Where are we at right now? Let me see. Ah, dang it. Oh yeah, here's the giveaway. Let me put this to the left. Yeah, the giveaway. I got 4 entries. On card auto.
4 entries.
Hashtag
you guys gotta get them hashtag skulls in there.
We got a listener from Brazil. I said he couldn't have.
No one wants middle seat on an airplane. No, middle seat is the worst, especially if you don't know anybody on that plane. You definitely don't want to be.
No.
Hey Larry, have you ever seen the GG Boys again before? I named a bunch of shows. This guy's seen them all, but he has not seen me. He's never come across me till today.
Okay.
Dang, seriously, Larry. You haven't seen Larry before. Hey, what up, Bandito's in the building?
Yeah, Bandito, there you go. Hashtag Skull. Hashtag Skull, you win the card. At the end of the half, I'm right before the start of the second half, we're gonna do that. Oh, James Helmberger, old fraternity brother. He lives in Florida now.
Let's go.
The only guy that I know of is a rocket scientist. He worked for NASA.
Dang.
Lived his dream.
Dave, you don't strike me as a frat boy.
I'm a founding father. Thank you very much. Pi Kappa Alpha and University of South Dakota. One of the few Pike fraternities that didn't get kicked off campus. What's up, guys? He says, Tristan, how you doing?
What's up?
Vikings dominating so far. Skull Vikes. Thanks for showing up at halftime. Hashtag Skull. You win a Robert Smith card if you get drawn.
All right.
What's up? Okay, tell me what you guys think the half so far.
So I would say Jaren Hall's looked pretty good. He started off really nice. Those first couple drives, obviously, he had
was the second drive 5 yards?
Yeah, it was 5 yards. Hey, but he threw a touchdown, so we'll take it. So we're liking that. He became a little bit more indecisive after that, especially he had a guy open in the middle of the field, not this last drive, but the drive before that. So he's indecisive that drive, but to see him come out after that and make really quick decisions all the way down the field the way he did was super impressive to see him do that. So I was pumped. I watched GG boys a few things. What up, Tristan? What up, dude?
Yeah, we know you've been around, man. You've been on our shows.
Let's go. But yeah, overall, Hall has been he's looked pretty good. He has had a little indecisiveness, but that last drive was a huge step forward.
That was a big time, yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously it sucks that we couldn't turn that into a touchdown, but good in the first quarter, then disappeared, fits right in. I mean, until the end of the second, he put on his 2-minute Jaren Hall panties on. So that looked good. That good. But and then Jay Ward, obviously, with that huge strip sack, and then the last play, pretty much the last play of the half there, where he hit the I think it was a tight end for that incompletion. That was really nice. So I would say Jay Ward's probably my biggest winner so far in this game. But what's your thought?
With Jay Ward, I constantly say I didn't want to draft a safety. I wouldn't at all because we had so many good ones already. And then we picked him in the 4th, and I was like, DTR, 4th round. But I know he's a good player. Mm-hmm. And we drafted him as a corner. He's not a corner. He's a safety. So now we have 5 safeties on our team. 6 if you want to think about good ones. And you would think we'd only want to keep 4, but no, we have to keep 5 because we're not going to cut a 4th rounder, right? We're not going to cut a 4th rounder.
Right. Especially now. I think I think there's probably no question that he makes a team, but he definitely showed what he has. And it is kind of like the Harrison Smith thing where you feel like you're going to be lining this dude up on the line of scrimmage, just kind of how he blew in on that forced fumble there. So that was exciting to see.
Yeah, Bandito, no starting offensive line.
We didn't have
last
any
week
first
or
teams.
This week.
We barely had any second team players play.
Yeah, I didn't. I know Ali played right guard, but no, Schlotman played center, I think.
Yeah. One thing though, seeing Powell not in there, he's more than likely making the roster, so that's interesting. So
right.
he's probably a lock for that 5th wide receiver spot. So
breaking news: Rager played, Powell didn't. No, didn't Powell get hurt though?
I don't.
Did he?
Think so? Unless he did. Hey, what do you think, Justin? Was Powell? You would know. Was Powell injured at all? I think on Twitter it sounds like people were saying that he must be not starting, but making the roster.
The dog show at halftime was fire.
The dog show at halftime? Dude, those are always cool.
And I must be somebody. I'm getting these stupid bots.
Oh yes,
yeah.
Jonathan, I was thinking about that too. 2 talented Robert Smiths. Speaking of Robert Smith, hashtag Skull. We're gonna give away that card.
Did you see Greg Joseph make the extra point?
That was impressive.
Yeah, an extra 5 yards, right?
Yeah. Even though I don't know what happened there.
The guy's a stud.
Yeah, everybody
6 entries on that contest.
Yeah, get them hashtags. There's a Robert Smith autograph card here. Hashtag Skulls in the comments. That's a nice card. Man, Dave, wrench gang and boot these bots. Make wrench gang.
Make wrench gang. I'm
gonna make a bunch of people who have wrenches so they can get rid of those people. How do you do that? Because I need to do that soon.
Anyways, I've been booting them.
Hello, ladies.
It's happened like 4 times a day. But yeah, I'd say Hall looked
channel mods are for.
poised. There's a couple mistakes. I think McBride started out really good, right? And Tristan Jackson, nice catch.
That was really
Rager,
nice.
good. That kind of intrigues me about what you said about Powell. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what happened there? Because I didn't think he had that locked up. Unless
Not
they think he's locked up because he's going to be the punt returner.
Yeah, it might be, and that's because that's one thing KOC has been talking about Powell. Oh, like in public, like in his press conferences and stuff. So I mean, I thought like Rager's been looking good. It sounds like Rager's been looking good, but KOC has been calling Powell out specifically. So maybe that is a reason why. Like maybe Powell's a further ahead than we all expected. And
I still think Rager makes the team.
Me too, but then that means Tristan Jackson, which he looks good so far, for sure. But there is that chance where you can get Tristan Jackson, put him through waivers, and he can get another year on that practice squad. And I do think that's a possibility. I think Rager goes to another team if you cut him for sure. He should just because of the name,
Powell
and the pedigree, first round. And so Powell probably, yeah. Tristan Jackson, I don't know. Obviously, it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, seriously, Larry. I mean, if Powell isn't playing, if he didn't play today and it's not because of an injury, it has to be because he's going to make the team. I mean, it doesn't make any sense otherwise.
Yeah, I definitely have to change who I got making it now.
Yeah, we already lost. We already put N'Keal Harry on there. First player cut. Didn't even need to be.
Yeah, that hasn't happened. He had Harry making the 53.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so far I'm good. Receiver. So far I'm good. I did not put Harry.
We lost on the very first one. I just thought he could. He just brings a different element to this wide receiver room. But
I agree.
He was injured
after he got hurt.
It was after he got So he didn't play last week, but it didn't seem like that big of a deal. But it was probably a bigger deal than we knew. So
he's just had such bad luck.
Yeah, I want Najee Thompson, dude, for sure. If he didn't get injured, I think so too. I think that's kind of what was in our heads. I thought it wasn't anything too crazy, but
hey, did Najee Thompson play today?
I don't think so. He's probably still going through his concussion things.
Yeah, I'm worried about whether or not they're interviewing Quasey. Tell us who's getting cut, man. All right, we got 6 entries. Robert Smith, and one of them's Brazilian, and I'm not sending it to him because I only have a stamp. So Robert Smith on card auto.
I send my cards in envelopes.
Unless
it was a big one. I wouldn't do it if it was a big one. I guess autograph cards, I wouldn't do it.
Interesting.
But you can send I'll send cards in envelopes.
I sent cards to Skull Mafia, and he got them, and all I put was one stamp on them.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then they make international stamps, so I'll do that sometimes where I'll just throw it in an envelope.
Harry was known for being a good run blocker. We're winning the NFC North this year. I truly believe it, and we can put money in it. I've never bet on football before. Granted, $2,200 for a $100 bet might have influenced me too. That's nice. Munt versus Muse. Muse has more upside. I preferably would rather have Muse than Munt, but I have them both making it.
I mean, I think Munt's a lock at this point. He hasn't played all preseason.
No, he is a lock. The thing with Munt is I just think you're going to get just the blocking out of him. Even though we did get Oliver for that reason, but I think we had expect more out of Oliver. And then Munt is obviously a screen machine.
Him shaking Buda Baker didn't sell you
with Munt. That was actually, I forgot about that. That was
1.9K on that. On that.
Even though there was a slight push off in the beginning of that.
Yeah, he came up and bodied him a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Still, that was really nice.
Hawk wants JJ money. He wants the bag.
Trade Hawkins.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this giveaway here. I only got 6 entries.
Come on, get them hashtag skulls in the comment. How many people is in here? 19 watching.
I might need to refresh. It might have been frozen. Let me see here.
Hashtag skulls in the comments.
Oh, I got 16 entries.
Oh.
Yeah, it froze on me. That's why.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, let me do this giveaway.
Also, I'm gonna drop. We're just gonna be in here real quick. So
Slides, video, share the screen. There we go.
Dave, you can't block yourself on your own show with that comment. There you go.
There we go. Get rid of the comment. Hey, we're still in working here. So I'm giving away Robert Smith's on-card auto, 16 entries. Let's go. What do we got here?
Oh, you got people trying to get in that are bots. The purple heel Dave.
There we go.
L.
There we go.
Let's
Purple
go.
heel Dave L. Okay, I'm putting my email address in the banner below. Here we go. You just email me. Oh, crap. Here we go. Just email me to there and give me your address. All right.
That was entered.
The purple heel Dave L is the winner. mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. So you guys are going to head out?
Yeah, we'll head out here. One thing.
You want to shout out Bleacher Report in your show?
Yeah,
Hey,
so
make sure you subscribe to these guys.
I just
Tell them your
dropped the
channel.
link in the. I just dropped the link in the channel. I think. Let's see if it comes up. It didn't last week, but yeah, GG Sports Podcast. If you guys can go over there, I dropped the link in there. Appreciate that big time. Subscribe to us there, and I have to
Luigi
go find this
Villain.
picture link. Is he in?
I can try to put it in. I don't know. GG Sports Podcast. In the chat, I'm gonna share their link. Oh, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. What the F?
Check it out. Hey, we appreciate you, Serious Larry. Yeah, here's the. I'm gonna try to put this. I don't know why my side of things are not. Let me
I'm
switch
adding it
this.
here. And Jamie is not an AI. He's a real person.
Yep. I mean, who knows for sure? We don't know that for sure.
Simulation theory and all that.
All right, I put the Bleacher Report in here too. We'll see if that pops up.
I put in GG Sports Podcast in the chat.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, check
Here,
these guys
if you
out.
want to put these, I'm gonna put this in the private chat. If you want to throw that in there for us too, appreciate it.
Let me. All right, I'm gonna put in their link to, after the game. They do something on Bleacher Report. These guys are big time. These guys are official.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you so much.
That's their link. The way I think to actually join the chat, you got to do it from your phone.
It's only an app. BR is definitely pushing apps. So if you are on your phones and you can hit that link or whatever, hey, appreciate you, Serious Larry. But yeah, we'll be giving our winners and losers from this game on Bleacher Report live immediately after the game. Don't pay attention to what the time says on there. That's just an estimate. So right after the game, we should be going live. Thank you guys. We appreciate you all so much. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you all.
Oh, Serious Larry.
But
Okeechobee, Florida.
All right, Dave, we'll let you get back to your show here.
All right.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah, appreciate
See ya.
you having us on. See ya.
That's the GG boys. Yeah, they're running down our throats here. Yeah, I've done mods. I got to do it on my phone though. I can't just do it from my computer. But there's not that many people in the chat, so I should be able to handle it. Maybe when I go live week 2, in the week 2 during the Eagles game, I'll probably be asking, begging for mods. The first week, we're actually a bunch of us, including Gigi, we're going to the first Vikings game. We got like a whole row. We're going to tailgate the day before. So on that Saturday, we're having Skullfest at Northeast Palace. Check it out. Stay tuned. What app do you use to stream? StreamYard. But yeah, I got to do it on. You can't do it from here. I got to do it from the phone, and I don't have it up right now. Okay, I got it up here. Here we go. Come live chat. If you want to be here, DJ, here, let me make you a mod. I don't know actually how to do it. Add a moderator. There you go. You're a moderator, man. Kick out those people. DJ Prods 917, you're a moderator. All right, we got a lot of backups, super backups, triple third round. Blacklock's got to be worried about his job that he's playing this whole game. Got to be worried. He's got to be worried. Yeah, I think Troy Dye's out of the game, so he's probably a lock. Carter, I'm gonna watch Carter 55. Watch Carter, see if he's looking like anything. I'm thinking he's getting cut. These are UDFA that came from Army. Now, just a reminder who won. You gotta be eligible. You gotta be here to win, and I haven't seen him in a while. So let me add him. The winner of the card was the purple heel Dave L. Purple heel Dave L was the winner. So and below is mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. Email me your address. I'll try to reach out to him, but I don't know if I can. The only way I can get your information is if you email me at mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. What do we got here? 2nd and 7. Struggling a little bit here. I lost my ESPN feed. Oh, caught it in the end zone. That sucks. It's a great play by the Cardinals, and he almost got it knocked away, but his strong hands kept it. Here we go. Let me share this screen. Good group of listeners today. I appreciate it. Got a lot of new I got a few new subscribers. It was great to get you guys. Appreciate it. Stick around. I'd go live about 4 times a week, so maybe as many as 5 or 6, depending on the week. Yeah, Bo playing holding penalty on 3rd down, sack, cut. Yeah, for sure. Most of these folks are cuts. True. Carter the practice squad. That was my prediction, my 53-man roster prediction. I think he won't get picked up. Didn't we have Blau briefly? Yeah, I'm not sure. That sounds right though. You're gonna put ESPN play-by-play back? Yes. Sorry about that. I was actually trying to figure that out. I lost it. Let me bring it back up. There we go. Gamecast. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Sorry about that, Gerber. There we go. What do we got for stats here? Box score, team. Jaron Hall, he's gonna get the ball here. That's Dwayne McBride, 6 for 26. Yeah, we stopped running the ball. Blake Prohl, Jalen Reagor, Tristan Jackson, Nick Muse, Ben Sims, Lucky Jackson, Abram Smith, Aaron Dyke does not have a catch. He dropped one. Thayer Thomas made sure he got cut today. Can't receive a punt. Kalen Barnes leading us in tackles. He actually had a pretty good game. I don't know if he was the guy that just got scored over, but Jay Ward had a good game. TJ Smith, better game. Troy Reader showed he could play today. Troy Dye. Luigi Villain got a sack called back because of a penalty. Russ Blacklock made one play all day. I think I might be cutting him now that he's played this whole game. Yeah, Brandel didn't play today, man. Brandel didn't play today. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of Brandel. No worries, brother. Little touchback. I think Dykes is instructed not to catch the ball anymore. I don't know. Jaron Hall is back in the game. Oh. So Tiamo was supposed to play today, according to Paul Allen. I think we score a touchdown, we can win this game. There's Dykes, a nice little inside handoff, read the running backs, great play. Oh, let me switch that back to the play-by-play Gamecast. There we go. There you go. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, Brandel's got the roster made, but the fact that they think so highly of him to not even play him today when they played Schlotman makes me think that they really think a lot of him. And I'm glad to hear it. Like, they don't think he needs to work on anything. Tom was ready to play, and he's got Brett Favre's number. He's got Dalvin Cook's number 4. That's pretty cool. Dude wants to play it. And I kind of said that, I think they'll bring him in for the fourth quarter. I think that'll happen. It was nice to see Tom who play, I think. 3rd and 4. That was huge, Hall. Oh, he almost blew that. But he stayed calm. He got to the outside. He made the first down. Hey, we're back up to 20. It died down there right after half, but we're back up. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me where you're from if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Be part of the Minnesota Sports Talk channel network of friends. If you ever want to appear, MN Sports Podcast, email me. I'll try to make it happen. There'll be a rant. There'll be a after show rant party every once in a while where anybody's welcome to come on. Today, probably not, because it's preseason. So, hey, it's a good showing today. A little better, man. 17-9. Let's go down and score. let's at least kick a field goal, get it out of make it a 2-score game. Oh, inside handoff makes it a little more manageable of a third down, but well, 3rd and 6 probably. Yeah, Chris Boyd, that was funny seeing him. I bet he's not happy that he's playing for the Cardinals instead of us. Oh, what happened? Sacked. -7. Come on. I need a punt from right. Oh, this offensive line sucks. Oh, who was that? Oh, Ballard? I don't know. None of these guys on the offensive line are making the team. At least I don't think so. Let's see this punt. Oh, no. They got a 30-yard line. Who made the tackle? McBride, the running back, made the special teams tackle. That's cool. I'll take it. Got to do that to make the team, man. All right, we're still in the high teens. We're still going strong in this game. I want to see us close this game out. I'm sure Tamu's coming out after that debacle. Let's see what he's got. He's tall. He's athletic. MVP, I think, of the XFL. Looks like a quarterback. Let's see what he's got. Ryan Wright, MVP, and then he outkicked his coverage on that play. What do we got? Sign Reisner. What's up, Mike Pavero? Thanks for joining us. Make sure you're subscribed, like, and comment whenever you can. I appreciate you coming on. I do a lot of live shows. None of these linemen are making the team. Only problem is that ones that do make the team are not any better. Well, Darisaw and Brian O'Neill, obviously, I imagine you're excluding them, but yeah, the 3 guys, Cleveland, Bradbury, and Ingram, Brandel being the main backup for the guard positions. They're a little hard. And Schlotman, Oliudo was terrible last week, but he was strong last year. Helped when he came in for Brian O'Neill, which was a shock to me, honestly. So I had high hopes for him. Vidarian Lowe on the outside, left tackle. I think he'll grow into being a decent backup. He's got an inch longer reach and an inch longer hands than Darisaw, which is crazy. He's just not nearly as athletic. All these people wanted to sign Reisner. Do you understand that he's terrible? Check out his PFF grades. For pass blocking, he's like a top 12, I think, in the league. But yeah, his run blocking is as good as Bradbury's pass blocking, or as good as Reisner's in Cleveland's pass blocking are. So it's like the opposite. Do you want the better pass blocker or do you want the better run blocker? Yeah, if it goes to saving Cousins, I probably want the best pass blocker. Each quarter is a game on itself. Yeah, I know. Udo's did someone's call him a guard? Randall's the guard. Udo's the right tackle. Yeah. You might have heard me wrong, or someone else is calling him a guard, but he was a guard 2 years ago. Wasn't very good, but as a right tackle, he was better. Backing up Brian O'Neill. Apart from Darrison O'Neill and Brandel. Yeah, you like Brandel too. I do. I really like him. He played well in preseason. I think him not playing today and not being on the field, just being in a jersey and a cap, is showing me that they think so too. So that's cool. So yeah, he was our natural tackle, but not good enough to start for us, right? So if he can play guard, then he can play guard. He was a pretty good left tackle at Oklahoma State. I think it was Oklahoma State, wasn't it? No, Oregon State. Oregon State? Yeah, I think it was Orange. Yeah, it was Oregon State, and it looked good. He looked good, left tackle for them. Was mobile to get in the second level and block. He pulls, and it's crazy because he's 6'7". Yeah, Oregon State. I knew it was Orange. Yeah, I think so. Cleveland's gone after this year. He should be playing tackle somewhere. What do we got? Oh, it was a good tackle. They got the first down though. 3rd and 1. Oh, sorry about the forgot to put it back here. Sorry about that. When that commercial comes up, it screws up my the view of the ESPN. How many likes we got on this video? 29. That's pretty good. 29 likes today. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. What do we got? 1st and 10, Arizona 46. So it should be 2nd and 10. Anybody want to see Teamu out there? Second and 10. Oh, nice. Williams has been a good corner today, number 38. David Blau, pronounced Blau, really does blow. Blow, pronounced blow, really does blow. But he's looking great against our 4th string. Yeah, Paul Allen's calling him Blau. So I'm going to go with blow. Oh, hey, we stopped him. I think that's about whether or not we should see Tamu. I agree. Why not? Yeah. Just to see. I'm sure if he does good, there's all the Kirk haters will be like, we need to, that's our future. No, I mean, did anybody want to Trey Lance? I did a Twitter poll, and it was resounding no. Like 59-41 no. Who is that returner? Oh, yeah. Blake Prohl did that one. Man, ESPN's with the commercials. Here, get ready for the 4th quarter. To get ready for the fourth quarter, I got this one. We turn down the volume. This is my channel's rally call. This is how we fight them. Here we go.
I will rise and I will lead us to Valhalla. I will lead us. We are Vikings. Pound your chests. Pound your chests. We are Vikings. We are Vikings.
These are people donate to my channel.
Straight cash, homie.
I give these out.
I need a dollar, dollar, dollar. That's what I need.
I give out those sounds when people donate or join as members. Just so you know. What else we got? We got
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
let's do that louder. I don't know if you saw this commercial, the NFL commercial. This is an outtake from that commercial.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
That's awesome.
You like that? You like that?
Yep. Those are sound effects I've been working on for my channel. Again, I'm pretty new to this, and a whole lot hasn't happened since the first couple of drives, so I haven't got a chance to do any of my sound effects. I got Paul Allen. Here's some Paul Allen calls. Yeah, I'm just killing some time here talking about this, but who do we got?
And he is gone! Yeah! Touchdown Vikings! And he's loose! Are you kidding me with that catch, JJ?
These are my sound effects. I don't got a soundboard, so I have to use this channel. I have to use the music thing on streaming.
You lucky suckers. Cousins, back to pass. Fires to the end zone! Yeah! Touchdown Vikings! The Vikings are gonna win! Are you kidding me? Yes!
I might get to use that one. Jaron Hall's back in there. Oh, nice run by McBride.
Yes!
Nice run by McBride. Got a few new comments. I want the pass blocker, rest of the line blocks well. Yeah, I agree. I'd prefer a better pass blocker than I would a run blocker right now. Maybe I'd say that Lance was second and Hall as third. Yeah. I don't think I don't want to give up any picks, man. We got so many guys becoming a free agent next year. We need all the picks we can get. Homerest homer ever. Maybe. The biggest homer was the old White Sox announcer in baseball. That guy was a homer. I forget. He used to be a player for the White Sox. And for years, he called them the good guys win. Every time they win, the good guys win. Yeah, he's a homer. I'm out of water now. I hope I can make it. Jaron Hall, nice. Lucky Jackson gets to the 9. Hey, he's picking it up again. We want to win this game so bad that Jaron Hall is still in there. We want to win this game so bad that Jaron Hall is still in here. Does McBride playing the whole game and playing well? So he's outperformed Dykes. And that is his only chance to either be the fourth running back, if we keep four, tailback, not because CJ Ham's making the team, or third running back if Kenny Nwangu gets put on the reserve PUP list. So it bodes well for him today. McBride does. I did, yeah, put on the board. I don't have that one, but now I want to put it on the. I want that one. I'm gonna do it just for you, Tristan. Don't think that Lance could beat Hall. He might not. Yeah, I thought, why give up a fifth? In this case, a fourth. They gave up when you gave up a fifth for Hall. And after watching this game, I feel better about Hall. That he has potential. Yeah, I think the Hawk. Yeah, the Hawk from the White Sox. I would want to scratch my ears off listening to him. He was he was the worst. I hated it so bad. Because I would listen to games and I would sometimes only get the road announcers on the MLB app back when it was cheap and it was only radio. Um, and guy, listen to White Sox games was terrible. Put the no Kirk, bad Kirk top. No Kirk, oh, two, you mean? No Kirk, bad Kirk. Oh yeah. What that he did he made a bad play, and I don't get to listen to him on the radio, right? Paul Allen. So I only get to see like clips, like good clips of him, like when he does stand out. But yeah, I haven't really heard that. I think I've heard it, but I don't regularly get to listen to him unless it's preseason. So one of the worst announcers of any sport all time. You talking about the Hawk, I hope. Because Paul Allen might get in the Hall of Fame one day. What throw was that? Josh Metellus getting interviewed on the sideline. I hope they gave us the first down on that. Nope. Bad spot. It's like we're on our own. We got a half yard to go. What happened? It says Dykes no gain, but he got a half yard. Hopefully got four. I think we go for it. Yeah, talking about the Hawk. See that link to Secret Base YouTube channel? I didn't. If you want to put it in again. Secret Base YouTube channel. Yeah, I didn't see the link. Sorry about that, man. I want Hawk Loogie on him. Yeah. Posted a while back. I'll go check if you want to post again. Draft a first and second. Metellus, hold my beer. Okay, I'll stop now. You got me started bringing him up. Yeah, please. I don't want to talk about the Hawk no more. I totally forgot about him because he's retired. Oh, what happened? Right punts 36 yards to the 30 out of bounds. A 36-yard punt. Man, we're trying to let him back in this game. We couldn't get 1 yard. And you got Dykes, you got the guy that broke more tackles than anybody in the NCAA last year. And you give it to Dykes instead of the main guy you should be giving it to, McBride, who's known for being a short yardage back, or at least a break tackle type guy in college. What a terrible punt. I want to win this game, but I want to win it feeling good about it. We're only 1 score up. What the hell? When I think about this, it's like did we prepare the team? And was it our coaching staff not winning this? Because we've led it every half, all 3 preseason games. Yeah, I hope that's a shank got it out of him. Oh, hey, if you get there's a commercial. If you get Verizon, you can get YouTube Sunday Ticket for free. I don't know if you guys knew that. So if you guys switch over to Verizon, you'll get. I got Verizon. I don't get Sunday Ticket for free. That's crap. That's from a recent episode. So start at episode 1 in the series. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. Secret base YouTube. Okay, I got it pulled up. I'll look for it later. 1.3 million subscribers. That's a goal. You can't go for it on short yardage runs with this offensive line. They're too weak. Man, they need to put the right personnel in there. I think that only if you order Verizon home internet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got in Xfinity, so hate those deals where newbies get it but loyal customers don't. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I remember getting the NFL ticket once or twice, but I had to I had to get the direct TV. Nobody wants satellite anymore. Hey, they're featuring Dean Lowry here. Dean Lowry is going to shock some Viking fans this year. I guarantee it. Oh, what happened? Right tackle for 30 yards for 29 yards, or to Minnesota 30 for 29 yards. Great. Let's see our defensive line get blown off the ball again. Yeah, and then missed tackle, can't tackle. Yeah, these backups are terrible. Who was that? Who's that missed that tackle? 35. Wouldn't have been so bad at 35, which is I couldn't catch his name. Sure why link didn't work. Yeah, I don't remember seeing it, but I got it now. I'll look for it. Hey, Bandito, say the name of the show again. I got Secret Base. It looks like here, The Last Chance Dorktown. Yeah, I see it. I got it. I got it. Thanks for being here today, guys. We've been 18, 20, 24, 26 strong all day. It's a preseason game on a Saturday, so not a Sunday, so it was good. Got a lot of new listeners today. Glad to meet some of you who saw me for the first time. This is my second time ever doing it, so that's why I'm doing it, to meet new people. 6 new subscribers today, so that's awesome. Great. Thanks for supporting me. Almost so many people hit like on the show. Great job. So the guy that won the card did not. Let me see if he emailed me at all. 4th and 2. Penalty, defensive pass interference. Who do we got here? Yeah, you need to be present to win. I am going to draw again. Got 19 entries. Did I lose my sound? After this drive, when they're either punting or the turnover. So 2nd and goal from the 5. I'm gonna redo the drawing. So, and I'm gonna put my email address in the ticker below. This honor system, you need to be the person that actually won. Brand, private chats. Where are we at here? Banner, ticker. My email address is in the ticker below. That's where you'll email if you win. Oh, touchdown. That sucks. Let's see if I imagine they're going for 2 to tie this thing. Blau versus Gervais. Nice. That was terrible. Since the guy won the card wasn't here, we're gonna give a giveaway after I see this 2-point conversion. So you can put hashtag skull if you didn't already, giving away. Oh, almost picked it. Oh, we're still winning. So giving this card, great job. That was 35. That was the guy that missed that tackle for that big run. So we're gonna give this away. The winner was not present to win. Stop screen. Slide. Present slide. Yeah, I'm still figuring this out, so I'm talking to myself. So I'm gonna rerun this. All right. This is so I'm gonna hit it again. Hashtag skull, giving away this. I got 19 entries. Pretty good. We're gonna draw again. Here we go. We got a winner, Gerber 714. You're the winner. Hey, Too Evil to Hope. What's up, man? Way to show up. I appreciate it. We're gonna pull this game out. 2-point lead. We're gonna drive down and score. Put this out of reach. Go up by 9 with Taiamu. I wanted to see Taiamu, but now I'm not so sure. 3 safety looks for sure. We got linebackers. Not sure how good depth is. Yeah. You're a little late. I just ran the winner. So the winner is Gerber 714. Make sure hey Gerber, tell me that you know you won. And then mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. Gerber 714, you are the winner. You've been listening this whole time, so you better be there. You won this. I need you to email me your address. Robert Smith autograph rookie card. Gerber, tell me that you know you won. You won. You won the Robert Smith rookie card. Tell me you won. Tell me you know you won. And email mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. It's in the ticker. I want to see you win. I need your address. Gerber, you won. Gerber 714. I am taking it off the screen. Here we go. Sharing the game again. Good turnout today. Yeah, Tristan. So you see the autograph? On card auto. It's not a sticker either. He actually had the card and autographed it for Panini. He did not, and it's a great looking autograph. I don't think you can get a better autograph than that. I bought it, so I thought it was a cool autograph, so I bought it from eBay, and now I'm giving it to you guys. So Gerber 714. Yeah, and you won, man. You won it because the guy didn't claim it. He wasn't there. He wasn't present to win. So I gave it out in the fourth quarter, and you won it. So look below. There's my email address, mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. You email me your address, and make sure you tell me, hey, this is for the Robert Smith auto card. I am Gerber 714. I won the card. Email me your address. Yes, you won. So email mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. Say I'm Gerber 714. I won the Robert Smith card. Okay. It's an honor system. So nobody who's not Gerber 714, do not email me. Yeah, he has a great look at that auto. Look at that beautiful autograph. Look at that. Beautiful autograph. On the card, even. It's not numbered, but being that it's an on the card auto is a big deal. Hey, no problem, Gerber. You got to email me. So make sure you email me. Just screenshot the show, and that way you can see my email address. Did we just throw a pick? So Hall decides to throw a pick in his own territory. That deserves
No!
Yeah, it deserved a no, man. You should take it away from him for having to ask after you said it 100 times. I know, man. I'm laughing with you, Gerber. Hope is laminated. His wife could ruin it. No preseason wins this year. Oh my God. What a awful turnover. Own territory. All the good things we're saying about Hall after the first quarter. I'm sad now. I want to win. Oh, it's under review. Okay, I'm in commercial. Does it look good or does it look bad, man? Does it look good or does it look bad? Had a good turnout today. Thanks, guys. I can't really say there's a bunch of standouts. Rager looked good early. McBride looked pretty good in different spots. That Williams looked good, but then missed a tackle that on defense. You got to say, oh, yeah, it's a booth review. I don't think it got turned over. Review stands. Interviewing Marcus Davenport. I hope he stays healthy. That's what's kind of held him back in his career. Yes, they strung out that last play, that sweep to the left. I really like Luigi Villain. I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's Hall's fault or not. I haven't seen a replay of it. Yeah, I got 2nd and 9, and it's the Cardinals. Yeah, it's a first down now. Ah, come on. Man, we're up by 2. They field goal takes the lead. Ah, goodness. Goodness. I know, man. I know, Jonathan. We won 13 games. We haven't won a preseason game since 2019. Oh, and then they throw a flag for unnecessary roughness. That was silly. That's just silly. That's not unnecessary roughness. He was still in bounds. When he pulled him around and threw him, they were both or he was in bounds. He was in bounds. Both feet were still in bounds when he threw him around. Penalty in Arizona, offensive holding, good, 10 yards. We can't let this be a touchdown. We need Greg Joseph to win this game. I agree, Tristan. Tristan. I needed to be I want to win one game. I want to feel good. We're the preseason anti-Ravens. Yeah, anti-Ravens. They lost this year too, though. Luigi Villain's got this thing hanging off his back like a tail. Is that a belt? I think he's got his belt hanging off his butt. Looks like a tail. Weird. Come on, man. Just stop him. At least go. Turnover. We need a turnover. So it'll be 3rd and goal from like the 15. Probably not going to see Tamu now. Yeah, they make a good point that we haven't been doing too many exotic plays, but we started out with a blitz off the edge by a corner or a safety, Jay Ward, doing bootlegs and stuff like that we normally do in the regular season. Good tackle, Williams. There's 38 Williams. 4th and goal from the 10 or 9. So we'll see. What's ESPN doing me with commercials again? Oh, you made it this time. Raider. Losing 18-17. Oh, what do we got? We got Gerber. You're getting the treatment, man. You're getting the treatment. You're getting the treatment. Skull Vikings.
Straight cash, homie.
I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey.
You want to see me dance? Do what Gerber did. Let's go. Skull. Thanks, Gerber. I appreciate that. I might put 2 stamps in your envelope now. And that was
straight cash, homie.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
Kirko wakes up dripping like this. A big Kirko. Thanks, Gerber, for being one of my donors, man. Tamo for the win, I hope. Anybody for the win. Oh, you laughing at me? I appreciate it, man. That's the type of treatment you get, man. You get the dancing. You get me to put my moves on. Honestly, this is my arm length. This is me touching my computer and my wall. This is how much space I got. I can't. This is me. Just arm's reach. I have a 3.5 by 3.5 foot space here. That this is my I got my red stapler over here. Like Office Space. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being a listener. I can't wait to have you on all my shows this year. It's been great. We've been 20. I'm shocked that we even got that many people right now at this late in the game. Got 6 new subscribers today. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Hit 1,904 today, guys. I appreciate it. I want to get to 2,000 before the break or before the first game, but I don't know if I can do it, but we'll try. Ivan Pace Jr. had his pads on today. I don't remember him playing. Do the gritty, Dave. I don't know. I'm gonna try to learn the gritty and get my wife to film it. That's me doing the gritty. You in a tall booth? No. I'm just sitting at my desk. This is I work from home, so we gotta win this. 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here's my battle cry.
I will rise and I will lead us to Valhalla. I will lead us. We are Vikings. Pound your chests. Pound your chests. We are Vikings. We are Vikings.
Nice play, Prohl. Prohl he is not an NFL player. He's so skinny. Who thinks Alexander? Give me predictions. Alexander Madison, 1,000 yards? Yes, no. But number 2, yes, no. Number 2, yes, no. Oh man. Nice cut back, Smith. Smith's a solid player. I know I'm not talking about nobody's talking about him, but he's actually a pretty solid player. Yeah, Hall's in the game. I want to see how he overcomes adversity. 998. He's gonna have 998 yards. Gerber says no on the 1,000 yards. Remember, there's 17 games. If he stays healthy, it's almost hard not to be number 1 running back and not get 1,000. Chandler will be started by midseason. Everybody knows I'm a Chandler fan. Look at this. Smith is having a good game too. 2 a.m. Alexander Madison breaks 1K. If you guys didn't know, I've actually had Alexander Madison's dad on my show twice now. And then I've been on him on another show 3 times. And he's going to be at Skullfest Friday, September 9th. Alexander Madison's dad. Cool family. Very cool family. Night before the game. Wish I could say Alexander Madison will be there, but he needs his rest. Oh, and a sack. Can we block anybody? Yeah, Smith is tearing it up. He looked really good, but maybe on 1st and 10 we should have handed it off again. Oh my God, 68. Snyder, you didn't block anybody. How are you a lineman? A guy's lined up on you and you not block him? Oh my God, what a throw. Did you guys see that throw? That was not Adrian Peterson catching that. That was Copeland. That is the throw of his life right there. That's the catch of Copeland's life. I don't know. Maybe that's his first catch. Oh, what a shocking catch. That was solid. Dude. Come on. Let's get going. Let's go. Let's win this. Jaron Hall, king of the comebacks. He's also the king of giving up the lead, but come on. KJ Osborne, yes or no, 1K receiving. Does he stay our number 2 receiver? He's having a good preseason in practice and the joint practices. He's having a good preseason. I think he's stepping up. I think he's becoming a little better route runner. But no, Jordan Addison and JJ are like masters at route running. So I would almost rather have them starting. KJ is a good run blocker, though. So it's always good to have him in there. What do we got going on? Kneel it like great, but don't give him that much time. Oh, great, got stuffed. Oh my God. Oh, we only gained 2 yards on that play. It looked like we should have gained more. Fumbled the snap. How we got that pass off and then a catch. That's great. That was so 3rd and 9. We need positive yardage so we can kick a field goal and then play defense. Oh my goodness. This is the play of the game. Oh, and he drops it. Oh, was it knocked down? Yeah, he didn't even have a shot. It was thrown on his back shoulder. It was knocked down. Copeland didn't have a chance. But he's coach is bitching that there wasn't pass interference. Did we? Oh, we missed it wide right. No good. We lose. Unfrickin' believable. Wide right. Patrick Collins comes in to tell us it's wide right. Terrible kick. Chris Boyd's all excited that he beat us in preseason as he's playing in the 4th quarter of the last preseason game. Boyd's revenge preseason game. Should we? Hey, would you guys onside kick it right now? I mean, you might as well, right? We only got 2 timeouts. Oh, onside kick it. What am I talking about? Duh. You call your timeouts. Hopefully they punt. You got the 2-minute warning. You'll get the ball back. So it's not completely over. Why did I think onside kick it? We didn't score. Come on. No one comment about my stupidity. At least there are only 3 games, so we can't go 0-4. That is a bright side. I like Patrick Collins' thought process there. Okay. Sure, why not? Why did I say you're not supposed to agree with something I said that was stupid? Yeah. Yeah, that was a field goal, we're not an extra point. So, yeah. Come on. That was a back block in the back. That is not a first down. He's down. 3rd and 1. Third timeout. 3rd and 1. Midfield. Harrison Phillips is in game mode here. Third and 1. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we stuffed them. I think Tonga hasn't played since the first game. I don't remember Tonga being in there. TJ Smith was starting at nose tackle the last 2 games, I think. Hey. 4th and 3. 2-minute warning. Really? 2-minute warning. So they get the ball like I remember being 219 when we called that first time out. I think they're wrong. Yeah, I don't think Tonga played today. Let me go look at the. We can look at the box score. Yeah, they got his number wrong then, because I don't think Tonga played today. Oh, he did play. I don't know why he came in. They must have had him in reserve just in case someone got hurt. But TJ, yeah, Tonga. They say Tonga's got a tackle, but that can't be right, can it? He didn't start. Yeah, this ESPN says he's got a tackle, but that's just weird because he didn't start. It's TJ Smith. Yeah, I don't remember that. I assume they got the wrong number. I don't remember seeing Tonga. Commercial break. Yeah, I want to see what we can do here. Get a second chance to miss another field goal. I don't know if they'll go for it on 4th and 3 though, because of the way. Yeah, they're punting it. See what happens here. Block punt. Blake Pearl at the 7-yard line. If it's inside the 10, let it go, and hopefully it goes into the end zone. Come on. Can we get a 60-yarder? I don't know why. I still don't get it. Put your feet on the 10 if it's behind you. Pretend to catch it up sooner. Do not fair catch inside the 10-yard line. Don't do it. What's the difference between the 2 and the freaking 7? Out of bounds, Prohl. At least he got out of bounds. Come on. Let's go, Jaron Hall. I trust you. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and he goes down, and he looks like he fumbles. I don't think he fumbled, but. Come on. Oh, and a 4th and 9 from our own freaking 9-yard line. Fourth. That's hilarious. Did Sims just catch that? That's a legal play, flag on the play, cross line of scrimmage, or a player illegal man downfield. One or the other. Let me see a replay on that. We'll see what happens here. I hate how this ended, man. Cross line of scrimmage, illegal throwdown field, illegal man downfield. It's half the distance of the goal and a freaking loss of down. Unbelievable crap way to lose a game. Yes. I seen the guy at number 66 go downfield, but then he kind of came back, but he was still like 3 yards downfield, though. Unbelievable. I already got people in my YouTube chat, my YouTube groups chat, talking about how he's just a backup. Jaren Hall can only be a backup. Already. What a rough game. Hey, we got 20 listeners. Hey, before you leave today, click like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're a first-time listener. I appreciate it. What a crap way to lose a game. What a Vikings way to lose a game. Oh, man. I don't know about you. Game over. What a tough way. Normally, I would have a post game, have maybe some guests on, but it being preseason, I didn't feel like doing that. Really just practicing for getting used to my layouts, trying to fine tune them. I appreciate you guys coming on. I know people are leaving the channel, and hey, make sure if you want a card, you email me. I really appreciate all the new listeners I got today and everybody that stuck around and commented. It makes it easier, makes the game fun. Love it. Thanks, Gerber. See you week 2, right? Yeah, because week 1 I'm not going to be on, but week 2 I will be. Hey, I look at that on the bright side. That was a good throw downfield to Sims. That was a good throw. Tristan's gone. All right, guys, that was it. And let's end it with JJ singing the fight song. Let's do that. Let's end it with JJ Vikings. Go subscribe to this channel. Here we go. JJ singing the fight song, and we're out.
Go for it.
Take it away, man.
Skol Vikings, let's win this game. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, let's get a touchdown. Rock 'em, sock 'em, fight, 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 fight. Skol Vikings, run out the score. You'll hear us yell for more. Vikings. Skol Vikings, let's go.
That's it. Thanks for listening. I'm out. Catch you next time.